Hey, folks. Slicem here with Slicem Gaming, and we are going to be in for another fun one tonight. And by that, I mean Alliance Quest, some Alliance War, and the Homecoming event as well here. Trying to finish that up on Master Mode. It is a pain, but it's got to get done, so it is what it is. With that being said, welcome. Hey, Boss 321, first in here saying, hey, what's up, Star? Good seeing you, Boss. And I went ahead and posted everybody so everybody should know that we're going live. So let's see what we can run into and get taken care of. Hey, what's up, Allison? Good seeing you. All right. So we got some work to do. I just finished up the new Spidey Stark Enhanced. That just ended. I was doing that right before we went live. So let me finish selling some of this. So I leveled up my Gwenpool last night. That was exciting. She is definitely fun to play. Have enjoyed her so far. She can hit pretty hard. The bleeds are exciting. She is exactly as advertised. Fantastic champion. Alright, 3 and 2. Gotta sell these catalysts. Ooh, that almost formed another one. Alright, there we go. Got a bunch of rewards to claim here. So many catalysts really to sell. Oh well. We'll do Star. Give me a minute. Hey, what's up, Unstable Man? It's Buzzard 728, Hex, Slade, Superman vs. Green Lantern. Good seeing all you guys. Alright, let's see here. Was there something that I'm supposed to be seeing for sure? Oh, Star. Star cheated. I like it. That's kind of funny. Unstable Man says, I don't have one ISO and he is selling ISO. Yeah. There's a lot of ISO there for me to be selling too. Alright. Alright, so let's see where we're at here in the Alliance Quest. If we got people moved up, I better get to moving. And it looks like some people have made a move, so. Inside paths are golden. Alright, out to the outside we go. So, there's Jacob. How's it going, Jacob? We'll see if I can get lucky here and proc a regen. Hey, what's up, Seth? Good seeing you again, buddy. We haven't seen you in a long while. How you doing? Scarlet Witch is still such a beast. I mean, she just... Don't get me wrong, I had some good procs there, but jeez. What's up, Best Keegan? Good seeing you, brother. Best Keegan says MCOC fam in the house. Yes, sir. So a power gain from here out. Alright, so we'll go ahead and run Scarlet Witch here just to see. Still not having heal block pop up, so hoping to pop that. And for some reason I was thinking that was Iron Man. My Iron Man must be the next one. There's the regen, and of course I get a heal block. Because why wouldn't I? Oh, that was bad. Of course, I get regeneration as the fight ends. Yeah, no, Anthro, I agree. It is super fast as I just throw it right here to end the fight. Her L1 is monstrous now. The fact that I got hit there was kind of irritating, and I got heal blocked. Um, just as irritating. So this must be the Iron Man. $476 hit points. Ugh. Let's see what we can do with her. What's up, Anthro? Good seeing you. What's up, Italian Joe? And I was correct. There's Iron Man. Yep. I didn't think I'd push him over, but it totally did. Ouch. She is very random, but she still hits so hard. Hey, what's up, Ninja Sour Patch? Good seeing you, buddy. Alright, so I managed to kill off my witch. Not a great deal, but here goes nothing with Hyperion. Let's see if we can stack up the Furies and maybe put him down and not have to worry about the overload. Wow, I don't know why he didn't throw it, but that'll work. Hey, what's up, Gage? Good seeing you. Hey, what's up, Sonic? Good seeing you as well tonight. Alright. Did I say hit Italian Joe? I don't know if he... No, I did, yeah. You snuck in there a little bit ago, but that's alright. Okay. I'll tell you what, Jacob, if you or Star are available, let me know. I'll be happy to bring you two guys in. You can answer some calls and such, answer questions. Alright, Alliance Quest is done. I need to get my loyalty caught up here. Alright, let's go ahead over here and see how much we can knock out of this never ending lovely quest. Be glad when it's over with. Can use the catalyst, not to mention the shards are going to be handy. So we'll see where it goes. What's up, 2 James? Ooh, Jacob's having some ice cream. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need. Gage says, need one more round till 8 million in the arena. Slacked off today. That's still a hefty score. I would think 8 million should be safe. The problem is everybody I talk to has some insane score. You know, so that's the downside, I guess, is every time I turn around, somebody's putting up some insane number for this. So I need to get in and just continue claiming my milestones. I just realized you look like Dubby. Alright, who's Dubby? Everybody keeps telling me I look like somebody. Kind of scares me. Hey, what's up, JBB? Good seeing you, buddy. Now I gotta go look at this Dubby guy. I guess you could say that. I mean, we have a beard. Apparently, he's a pretty good Madden player. So that's kind of cool. All right. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know if it'll be that high, but I think it's gonna be high. Gwenpool Arena, just every time I turn around, it surprises me how high people are going. It's ridiculous. And again, I'm playing on my phone tonight, so hopefully I don't play as bad as I have been here in the past couple nights. Not offering an inferior product of play. Alright. Gilly should be down. There it is. Gage says if the Gwenpool cutoff is 9 to 10 million, there will be outrage among the community. Italian Joe says hard to predict at this point. Yeah, it is going insane. Every person I talk to, it's just like the number climbs and climbs and climbs, and it just blows my mind when you look at it that way. So it's crazy. I wish there was something else to say. But there's nothing more to say about it other than it's just downright crazy. We'll let Gwenpool roll. I just leveled her, so I'm having a lot of fun playing with her. Uh-oh. Really thought I'd land that parry. Ooh, I thought I went too soon. Thought I went way too soon. Was about to be pretty mad at myself. There we go. Duck down. Duck down. Oh, what's up, Brian Grant in the stream tonight? Hey, it's good seeing you, Brian. Brian says maybe you could say it's bananas. Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to be insane. I don't even want to guess. It's ridiculous some of the things he's doing. Gwenpool Arena. Every person I talk to, it's just like insane numbers. So I don't. And I am one to hate even remotely thinking I'm driving the cutoff up, but it is scary. It's definitely not what you want to see. Jacob was talking about Spidey, saying I told you he could go. I could have told you he'd go for 17 million. Two James said he figured 16 mil. So yeah. Dale says I feel I'm running behind with 6.1 million. That's what's sad is when you feel like you're behind with 6.1. Because 6.1 million in an arena is a very solid arena score. Jacob says the answer is always bananas. Black Panther, what's up, Size? And hit that like button, everybody. Absolutely. Hey, welcome back, Black Panther. Good seeing you again. Anthro Gaming saying, Brian, have you used any Awakening gems? The bleed on that Gwenpool does is insane. Yeah, it's handy. Two James, if you're asking does Gwenpool have to be duped? No. She's good, straight out of the box, plug and play. She's somebody you can roll with instantly. The dupe helps because that's her ability reduction, 2% per hit. So if you string together a 50-hit combo, you don't have to worry about the abilities of the opponent. But even without it, she still brings a lot to the table. Armor breaks, bleeds. power control. There's a lot there. What's up, Tarn? Good seeing you again, man. Oh, give me a second here. Let's see. Tarn, welcome. Has Hames? Okay, Sonics is back. Apparently their office is closed, so they have to wait till Monday. LOL. Cage says, I'm going to die if I put in $8 million for some shards. Surely to goodness, that won't be the case. JBB says, Carl and Bob loves bananas. Hit up my DMS. What's up? Hey, what's up with you, man? Yeah, Italian Joe, I definitely agree with you there. To me, there's no doubt about it. She's going to break that record. So, and it could be the first time we see a basic go for higher than the featured. I don't see Miles going very high. I see Gwenpool going higher than any basic ever has. So, it's going to be pretty nasty. And let's be honest about this. Kabam did us no favors putting Miles in the same arena bracket or at the same time as Gwenpool. Like there's nobody there reducing the attention that Gwenpool is getting. I mean, she is center stage. She's getting all the attention. It's all about her at this point. So, hey, what's up, Cam? Good seeing you again, sweetheart. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. Sonic Deer says I have Despicable Me paper towels. Nice. I haven't seen the new Despicable Me, but Jacob says it better be Minion ones. I agree with that. All right. 2 James says thoughts on Cable. Wondering if I need to go for him at the end of the month. Go for him when. Oh, is he coming to the arena? I haven't really looked too much. Sonic says, of course she's got the Minion paper towels. No other way around it. So. We'll see what happens. As far as Cable, James, so far, I don't have him. I couldn't tell you a whole lot about him. Ooh, I just got rocked by Keg. I couldn't tell you a whole lot about him. I do know a couple guys have him. They seem to like him. But I don't know anything about him, to be quite honest with you. Sorry, Fighting King. I'm not used to his specials. So, though that L1 is pretty basic. That one's not too bad. The L2 had me confused for a second. Hit up my DMS says Spin Glory on Greater Glory Crystals or T4 base cat. Well, look, this is my personal opinion. If you're going to do the Glory Crystals, you should do the basic ones. They're cheaper, and on top of it, you get half the shards, and they're more than half the cost, or less than half the cost. So technically, from what I can see, those would be the most advantageous. That's my opinion. Now, I could be totally wrong, but that's what I see. Yeah, World War II. Captain World War II is what I'm excited about.
What is up?
What is up, Mr. Jacob Schaefer? How you doing?
I had a long day, but now just chilling.
Nice. Gage said Jacob is eating the biggest bowl of ice cream ever to be consumed. Probably so.
Nah.
JPB says, do you have anyone to edit your videos? No, I do not. And the problem is I don't have a lot of time, so I tend to run out of time to really edit them. Other words, I'd have more videos up. I normally end my stream somewhere between 1 and 3 in the morning my time, and so by the time I end it, I'm like, it's bedtime, I'm out. So yeah, I don't I don't edit as much as I wanted, but it's coming. I'm starting to get some of the pieces together, so it'll take a little bit. So Jacob, your Alliance just broke 14 mil.
Yeah, we did.
Nice, congrats. That's awesome. And Diluthus says cable in 2 weeks. By the way, sup Sly. Good seeing you, Dilu. Or Dill. It's good seeing you, man. Let's see. Sonic Deer, give me a few. We'll see if we can get you in here. 2 James says he's going to be in all the arenas this month. Hey, the arenas is where it's at. You can grab some champs. And there's some good ones coming to the arena that I don't think are going to be too high. Especially after Gwenpool, I think you'll see a drop, a drastic drop in what people put up in the arena.
Cap could be a little bit, maybe 5 mil or so, maybe 4 mil.
You think? See, a lot of people I've heard is predicting him to go low, surely because he's been around for so long.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure on that one.
So, and I'm not either. I think he's still an amazing champion. I think he's going to bring a pretty good bang to the buck. But, again, I'm not sure there. And what's up, Q-Line? And sorry, man, I'm in the middle of this quest, so my head is buried down into my iPhone. And again, I actually am playing on my iPhone tonight, so it's not as horrible play as we're used to seeing out of me here lately.
Unstable Man's asking if he should rank for Hood or Voodoo, both unduped.
Ooh. It depends on what you need here. Because to me, Hood is more of a control factor than Voodoo. With his stagger, the invisibility, he's got some power control. I mean, he's got a little bit of everything, and he's got regen. So, depending on what you need, Hood is probably a little more utility. Voodoo is a beast, though. Unduped, he's still tough. So, what's up, Bumblebee Knight? Good to have you. Welcome to the channel. Do me a favor if you don't mind. Hang around. If you like it, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you around. So, Jacob, I mean, what's your thoughts on the Hood versus Voodoo?
I would go Voodoo. I think he's just the stronger champ. Because with Hood unduped, you don't have the power steal or what else is with this SIG ability? Crit rate or something?
I honestly can't remember. I don't have Hood in a 4-star, so I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't get to mess with him a whole lot. I just know the stagger is handy. There's a lot of handy side to him there.
But I definitely think Voodoo, out of the 2 unduped, he's the more useful.
I can see that. Voodoo is so tough. Duped or unduped, either way, really. The dupe just really kind of opens him up and really lets you go crazy.
JBB is saying that he might be able to help edit your videos. Just have you or one of us contact him.
Awesome. Yugos thinks that Captain America is going to go for 3.5. Italian Joe saying Iceman Basic will be high. Yeah, there's no doubt. I think Iceman's the next big one that I know of. But again, I haven't really paid attention too much. Hey, what's up, Miguel? Good seeing you. Alright, Dill says he's betting Cap World War II 3 to 3.5. Not a massive damage dealer or a new character. Magic didn't get over 3 mil, and that really surprised him. So. To James. Interesting. Rank 5, Scarlet Witch or Magic? Here's the question. What level is your Scarlet Witch? Where's her signature at? Because that's the key to Scarlet Witch. 110%. Uh-oh. Felipe says, hey, Slice, some big lucky day for me today. Well, dude, tell us about it, Felipe. What happened? And then, again, guys, if anybody is new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. Hit the like button. Share it with your friends. There's a little share button once you like it. So, any help we can get, we do greatly appreciate. Waiting on 2 James to tell us the signature level of his Scarlet Witch. That's going to be the big one.
John McKenzie, Iceman Basic is still like 2 months away.
We got a ways to go, thankfully. More than anything, I'm thankful I don't have to grind for it.
Yang AK Legends asking us which mutant arena are we most looking forward to, X-23, Archangel, or Iceman?
For me, it'll be X-23. I have Archangel and Iceman duped. They're going to go extremely high, I think. So, for me, it'll be X-23.
Well, I have Archangel and X-23, and I don't care about Iceman, so you won't see me in that arena.
Alright, so 2 James says his Scarlet Witch is signature 14. With that being said, unless you got a ton of stones to dump in her, I think you probably go Magic.
And Magic's fine at level 1.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is Scarlet Witch doesn't really get crazy until you hit over 50, and it doesn't really get good until you start getting to the 70 or 80. And then at that point, she gets pretty nasty, in my opinion. But I wouldn't go too deep into Scarlet Witch until you can start really running those up. Oh yeah, JBB, that happens a lot. That sucks.
So, John, let's see. Iceman was the last mutant. So we still have Cable this month, Hood, Dormammu next month, Psylocke, and Archangel the month after that. So that would be into October would be Iceman, I think.
It'll be a while. I'll have to look. I've got it somewhere, I think. Let's see. So Felipe said that he was grinding for Gwen, completed the web challenge, opened a skill gym, and got a skilled T4CC. So that's
well then.
They talk about lining it up. Wow. 1A says a 5-star unduped Mordo to rank 3 or Scarlet Witch level 99 to rank 5. Ooh. I know which one I would go with. What's your opinion, Jacob?
Oh boy.
See, and I'll just throw mine out there. This is where I go against my typical deal. Typically, I'd say you do the 5-star because it's the wave of the future. They got to go up. That's what's coming down the pipeline. But to me, Scarlet Witch, level 99, rank 5, is still a beast. You can't get her in a 5-star. You're not going to be able to get her as a 5-star. And she's still extremely good. So I think you're missing the boat if you don't have her at rank 5.
I'd probably have to say Mordo because you can take him to R4 eventually. And he's one of the highest prestige ones there is too. Even unduped.
That is true, but I'm looking at gameplay. I think Scarlet Witch lets you do more, and it depends on what you need too. But if you're still doing content, Scarlet Witch helps you clear content.
Italian Joe, you can start that hashtag all you want, but it ain't happening.
Hater Jacob, that's going to be the new one. Maybe he can't swim. Maybe that's the problem.
No, it's just too crowded.
JB says, had an awesome fight today right before the match even starts. Game freezes, comes back. Half of my champ life is stolen during AQ. Yeah, it sucks. I've been seeing it happen. So, what is that? Yeah, 2 James says Psylocke will have a low cutoff. I think you're probably right. A lot of people really don't use her enough the way she's intended to be used. When she's used right, she's tough.
Sitting on 5.1 mil for Miles right now.
Nice.
Probably get to 6.5 ish, maybe.
That'll be nasty. Should be able to get it pretty easy, I think, even there. So,
I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 5 mil.
yeah, I don't see it going very high. Mikhail said he opened his 4-star science gym, got a science T4CC with it. So that's nice. Man, a lot of people got, whatever they pulled, they got. Let's see, what did I pull? I pulled a Mystic. So according to this, a lot of people are pulling whenever they pulled Catalyst-wise. I pulled a Mystic Catalyst. So in theory, I should get a Mystic Awakening gem whenever I crack that Awakening gem tomorrow. So we'll see. Josh says his Scarlet Witch is only level 60. He wouldn't trade her for anything. See, I agree. I mean, Scarlet Witch to me is just so nasty.
I never use mine anymore.
Well, that's because you have a lot of other champions, and it's a whole different ballgame for you. So, meh. Jerk. JB says the amount of skilled T4CC being given away during this event in miles as the basic. Darn you, Sly Kabam. Yep, I agree.
Shoot, pause that.
Let's see.
Still saying Dormammu will be high in August. I only see him being high if they fix his silent nerf.
Yep. I agree. And here's the thing. Even though Dormammu, the problem is a lot of people are still sleeping on him. I think there's not many people going around talking about just how amazing he is. I mean, there for the longest time, that's all you heard was Mordo, Mordo, Mordo when it came to a defender. But you don't even hear that about Dormammu yet. Even though he is an amazing defender, even though he's got all those things, you're not seeing that yet. You know what I mean? Or at least I don't feel like it. Used to, that's all you heard. Mordo, I got to have Mordo. But you don't hear people going around say, I have to have so-and-so. So I don't know.
I think Dormammu was the must-have for defense, but now, not anymore since this D-Gen is nerfed.
I agree. Gage said he pulled a mutant and a mutant. LOL. I'm telling you, it seems like a lot of people are pulling back what they pulled as the gym. So we'll see. Blaze in the house. He says, "Oh snap! Crowded house party. Absolutely. Everybody's here. Good times. Come in, have a chat, throw down some questions. Right now, you got me and Jacob on the phone answering whatever we can as quickly as we can. So don't hesitate."
Two James was asking how you get this infinite streak in featured arena.
Oh, hey, look, we'll post something. Maybe we can post a chart to Twitter or something like that this week, because to me, it's difficult to really go over. So, JBB says, "Nice stop there, Sly." LOL. Yeah, hey, look, I got to make sure I keep things at a certain rating here on the channel. Don't need YouTube coming in and slapping me on the wrist for anything crazy.
Sonic, his silent nerf was his D-Gen basically got cut in half.
Yeah, and John said he would go to 7 million for Miles just to be safe. And I don't even think he's going to go that high.
Civil Warrior was 6.8.
Yeah.
And he's a way better champ.
Much better. So.
And there wasn't Gwenpool during Civil Warrior either.
Yeah, Gwenpool pulls so much away from Miles. It really doesn't give Miles much of a chance. I really think they almost did it on purpose just to watch Gwenpool totally shatter the record. Because I think she's going to.
She better.
If she doesn't, I'm going to be shocked. I don't care how many people are in the pool. The numbers that people are putting up, I'm not even reading them anymore out of the chat because I don't want anybody coming in here and seeing the numbers and then going out and doing more just because it's that crazy. It's insane. Gage said, I also pulled a T4 Science from Map 5 Crystal today. Now all he needs is a 5-star Hulk. And I don't
As do I.
By the way, currently we got 50 people watching, so guys, listen, if you're new here, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. We're always here answering questions, doing our best to keep our listeners engaged. So Jacob's here helping me watch the chat as I grind this lovely arena. Not that I'm really grinding for anything in particular. Really, at this point, I'm just grinding to grind, I guess. Get my milestones out of the way.
Where's Chid, Anthony, Bulldog?
I don't know. It's pretty interesting. I haven't seen or heard from any of them today. Um, and JB says Kabam conspired this event to give a boost in their revenue and boost the stock. Nice. Black Panther says the ninth. Not real sure what the ninth has to do with anything, but Carlos, how long are you streaming for? Hey, we normally stream, to be quite honest, anywhere between 2 to 4 hours. We've done 5. We try to stop somewhere around 1 to 2 p.m. Central. It really just kind of depends. JB says Kabam is hyping her up. Then guess who the next champ to be nerfed will be. I don't think they're going to nerf her. I don't think she's nerf material.
She doesn't need it.
No, she's because here's the thing: if you can't bleed, she does get kind of reeled in a little bit. Real quick, welcome Steiny. Good seeing you here, and I appreciate the big thumbs up from the Steiny. If you get a thumbs up from Steiny, you know you're doing something right. No doubt about that. Let's see here. Anthro said pulled a skill awakening. Sorry, I got stuck getting hit by Quake. Better focus for a second. Skill awakening and a Mystic T4CC. Not bad. Sonic's going to get another 4-star tonight. Praying for a Gwenpool. Wanting her desperately. Hey, good luck. Gage, all right, man. We'll see. We're going to be here, so go hit it up, Gage. We'll be around. Go get one more round in there for Gwenpool. Oh, Legend doing us a favor. Says he looked it up. Iceman is October 4th or 5th. So there you go.
The deal that's out right now is a very good deal. It's basically the 1,400 unit deal that's in the store always. So you're basically saving $20, give or take.
Yeah, I thought it was a good deal. I haven't purchased it yet, but I was looking at it and I'm kind of like, I don't know that I really need all of it, but for the money that they're putting out at, it's a pretty good deal. So, what's up, Aaron? Good seeing you, buddy. JB says when she breaks armor when she can't bleed, I thought.
No,
you're thinking of Electra. Yeah, there you go.
She can still armor break on the special 3, but you can't keep it infinitely going.
Yeah, it's not quite the same. So yeah. So it looks like Iceman's coming in October. The scary thing about that is by the time October rolls around, can you imagine what people are going to be able to put up in the arena?
Yeah, it's going to be bad. Good thing I'm at school and don't care.
I think it's going to be nasty. I do not look forward to that any at all.
You don't even have to do that one.
No, I don't, but still. I don't look forward to it. I feel bad when anybody else has to deal with it. So, Josh says Yondu does the same. Unstable man curious on when unit offers are coming. Who knows? I can tell you.
They're random.
Here's what I noticed. It seems like Kabam is all over putting out some offers here lately, and they've actually been fairly decent. I didn't think any of them were just so horrible that you couldn't.
The one earlier this week was terrible.
Which one was that one?
The ISO and gold one or whatever.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's only if, people take advantage of that if they have no ISO whatsoever. I just don't see that one really being a big one, I guess, To me, the offers that matter are the catalyst, units, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Ozzy? Good seeing you, brother. Actually, I got Jacob on the line with me, not Chid. Chid has yet to be found. I don't know where Chid is, so he should be coming around, though. Sonic Deer says the hubby is at 7.3 million. Wow. Oh, I'm getting waxed by Thor. Oops. I forgot about the arena being able to go back to back. I'm so used to hitting the button and having to wait.
Sonic, just tell him to go 9 mil and he's guaranteed her.
how sad is that? Whenever we're saying that's a guarantee.
Oh, times have changed. I remember getting Daredevil as a basic for 2 million.
Insane. Okay, so JB has an interesting question. He says, so power control or ability to control? What's best for what?
Let's see. It really depends on what like content you're trying to do.
I was going to say, it depends on who you're fighting and what you're trying to do. So, for example, right here I'm fighting Iron Man. Against Iron Man, power control really doesn't matter. His L1, his L2 are no big deal to dodge. However, he does have the ability there at the end of the fight to regen and put up some armor. So if you can reduce that ability, it just shortens the fight. So that's kind of a way to look at it, I guess. This is a situation where ability control goes over power control.
And how low will Old Man Logan be after X-23? He'll be comparable to.
You're cutting out there, Jacob.
I was saying that for the Legends comment that Old Man Logan will be pretty much on par with Joe Fixit was.
Yeah, I think you're right. Old Man Logan's going to be Joe Fixit territory. Do the milestones a little more, and you've got him. Joe Fixit, Winter Soldier type stuff. Refugee says, good evening and happy Nerf Brian Grant to you all. Hey, what's up, Refugee? He also said, I got the 750 unit booster pack today so I can finish the Web Slinger event. I still have the last lines to finish after AQ and AW is over. Not bad.
What booster pack is that?
I think he just means Peter Parker's wallet or whatever it is. I think.
There's no 750 unit bundle.
Maybe you're right. Is there something out that I don't know about?
Maybe there's a deal for a different device. I don't know.
That could be possible. Unless he means 850, which would be Tony Stark's briefcase.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see. Briner Matley, how sought after is Captain World War II? Just wondering if that's going to be a grind also. I think he's really sought after, but so many people have him. But the thing is, not as many people value him. He's not a big damage dealer, so he's not on everybody's watch list, wish list type deal. He's not a sexy champ. He's not a Gwenpool or a Voodoo or someone like that that's going to just do insane damage or insane power control. He's useful because of his ability to just block, and then still get kills. So, let's see.
Dale, old red suit Deadpool was not 2 million, I don't think.
Yeah, let's see. Beast Mode says he's back. I silver starred my... Oh, he duped his Ultron. No. I'm confused. He said I silver starred my Ultron. Should I awaken?
It is awakened.
Yeah, it's awakened. If it's silver starred, it's awakened. Briner's saying he's hoping it's under 4 mil for Captain America World War II. I think it's going to be around there. Yeah, Dale's saying OG Deadpool 2 mil. I can't see that being the case. I would imagine it'd be much higher.
James. OG Deadpool may come around when his next movie's out, maybe, but besides that, he's not going to be anytime soon.
Oh, maybe Refugee meant he bought a pack for 750 of Heals and Revives, maybe. I don't know. Something to do with it's the unit store, not the cash store. So, let's see. Tomorrow I am opening crystals. I normally open the crystals in the afternoon. I try to do it sometime around 3 p.m. Central, normally, give or take. Dale says if Deadpool comes back, he would go for crazy points. It would be insane. Everybody would be taking off work. Like, they might as well shut down everything and just say, okay, it's National Deadpool Grind Week. Everybody, best of luck. Have at it. Let's see. 2 James says, you think the OG Vision will be a unit deal again or a cash deal?
Not for a while.
It's going to be a while, and who knows? Depends on what Kabam decides to do. You never know with them. Let's see. Steiny said he might been $2 million the first time they had his arena in early 2015.
Just check out Super Gaming Family video from a while back when he got him. That'll probably answer it.
Yeah, I have no idea. I was around, but I had no clue what was going on back then. That's for sure.
Frojo may have a video on it too.
Yeah, it's possible. Kim says she's doing good. I'll cut it with her grinding at Ozzy. So, well, at least you're done with it.
Yeah, if Deadpool came around again, I'd put up 30 million just then.
That's insane. I could grind for days on end, and I don't think I could put up that kind of points. So.
Gotta refresh.
I could refresh for days. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's just insane numbers. Let's see. Ozzy says, me too, never again. So while at 7.2. I mean, this is insane. People are just putting up stupid numbers. I'm afraid of what the cutoff is going to be for Gwenpool. And we all know I hate talking about a high cutoff. But this one is insane.
It is.
Yeah. Steiny says, yeah, Frojo will know for sure. Hey, Steiny, did Frojo get his the first arena?
Yeah, I do. There's only one arena, hasn't there? Or has there been two?
Apparently there was two.
Maybe there was the first one where you got him, and the second one rolled around where everyone duped him. I think that's what it was.
Maybe. All right. JBB says, what is y'all's dream team for a 3-star team for Alliance War and Alliance Quest? Who would you, if you could pick any 3?
For a 3-star team?
No. For a three player, like if you were Alliance War, Alliance Quest, who?
Oh, I thought you said. I could have sworn you said for a 3-star team.
Well, I very well could have. We both know I have a bad habit of saying things without paying attention to what I'm saying.
The only person I want to add to my AW or AQ team is 5-star Magic, so I basically have my dream team besides her.
Which is?
Archangel and Star-Lord, and then 5-star Magic for War, and then X-23, Wolverine, and then my Ultron.
Yeah, I don't
for
know.
AQ.
I don't know who mine would be. I think somewhere in there you got to put OG Deadpool. I mean, if you could build your dream team, he would be fun to have for AQ.
Yeah. And Steiny, was it still a beta back in 2015?
Well, it can't be. Frojo didn't play during beta.
Yeah, because I was playing back then, and I thought it was just a full game. I didn't think it was a beta.
Yeah, I'm not real sure here. Dill says he'd do 30 million for OG Deadpool as well. So, yeah, Gwenpool is OP. She's definitely very handy to have. No doubt about it. What's up, my name? Good seeing you again. Again, if anybody's new here, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. We do greatly appreciate it as we continue to build. Every time I turn around, we continue growing, which is awesome, and we greatly appreciate it. So, any chance you get, and if you've been here before, look, share it, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your alliance members, whoever you got to tell, just let them know. Bring them in, have them come hang out, and let them check us out, because I think they'll like it. And again, it's all about doing us a favor, getting us questions, because that's what we enjoy, answering questions and helping people out with their roster, or helping you make a decision. We'll tell you what we think is real, not just what you want to hear.
Beast Mode, were you above the 300k rating when 12.0 happened? Well, you got a free 5-star Awakening Gem?
I'll get my mic caught on me somehow. Let's see. Steiny says, might be my mistake. Game released in 2014. I could swear Frojo said he got Deadpool during beta. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Frojo didn't play in beta. And as a matter of fact, I think he just addressed that last night on the stream.
Yeah, I think the arenas were 2015 and then one right around his movie, too. Yeah.
Yeah, Dell said August 13th, 2015, Super Gaming Family posted a Deadpool rank up video. Hugo says he thinks Frojo did it on the last arena, which would have been during the movie. So.
Dream Story Quest team. Star-Lord. Huh. Dang.
Oh, there you go. Frojo said he got his Deadpool 2015.
Ooh, I don't know. That's a tough one for the Dream Story Quest team.
You know, I like the team I run right now. I like the new Spider-Man. I got Star-Lord in there. Archangel. I think I would replace Iceman, but I don't know who I'd replace him with. He's a lot of fun, but he's not really needed for questing. He's great for Alliance War. I don't know who else I would put though. Gwenpool's fun in there. She's a great questing champion.
We're talking if we can make it any champ at any star rating that we have. Mine would be 5-star OG Deadpool, 5-star Star-Lord, 5-star Scarlet Witch.
I think they mean that's in the game.
Yeah, I know, but that would be my dream.
Sure, fair enough. Okay, go on.
I don't know who to. With that team, you don't even need another two champs.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't even need the rest. That right there is just as nasty as it gets.
Lim, I'm not even going to try to say the second part, but that Rhino arena was my first time getting the 3-star from the arena.
Really? That's crazy. Frojo says, my second 4-star ever. I'm pretty sure he means Deadpool there.
Yeah, I would guess so.
I can't imagine OG Deadpool being your second 4-star ever. I mean, I guess back then they probably had no idea what exactly they were getting into when they got him, but at this point, I mean, it's a legend.
No, that second go around, people knew.
True, second go around. I guess I mean the first one. The first one's where it was.
Yeah.
Kind of like when you pull that rare baseball card, basketball card, and you have no idea what you just got. And then later on, when you grow up, you go, oh, I had that card. Oh, crap, I had that card, you know?
Yeah, everyone saw him being used to beat Realm of Legends.
I gotcha.
Steiny, they made it like Wolverine where it's based on power, how much he retents.
Yeah, Beast Mode said he just awakened his 4-star Gamora. She's handy.
Yeah. She is. That assassination can be a killer.
Oh, yeah. It can hit pretty hard. What's up, Lester? Glad to see you made your own name, Lester. Tired of seeing you underneath Renee. It was pretty confusing. Star says Stark Enhanced would be in his team. Shocker. Hey, Star, are you available? What are you doing? We never get to hear you on here anymore, so. Absolutely, Frojo. We'll pick you and Star both up if you both are available. We'll bring the crew on and have some fun. Answer some questions.
It's alright, Beast Mode. A lot of people don't have 5 stars still.
Absolutely. I had 3 for the longest time, and they were all 3 horrible. Well, not horrible, but not who you'd want. Hey, what's up, Frojo?
Yo.
Hey. Alright, so, hey, real quick. The Rhino Arena was the original beginner arena when you first started the game. Everybody got the Rhino Arena. Like now, I believe if you start like a new account right now, the first arena that you get is like Captain America, I believe. I don't know if they've changed it again. I know they've changed it at least once to Captain America. I haven't made another account in a long time, but I do know that for a fact. When you first start the game, you get a Rhino Arena.
Really?
But
See,
now it's another character.
whenever I first started playing, I never even messed with the arena. Because I had no idea. The next thing I started doing was the 3-star arena. Because I didn't have enough 3 stars to ever get a 4-star. So I got tired.
Yeah, that Rhino Arena is just the people that created new accounts in that time period. Like nobody else is playing it except new players that just created their accounts in the last however little bit.
I gotcha.
So it's like super easy to get that 3-star Rhino. Like it's only a 3-star arena. It's not like a 3-star and a 4-star. It's just 3-star.
Sure.
Or at least that's how it was way back at the time anyway.
Yeah, I remember it.
Because like I created another account called Mid Guardian like months later because Caden wanted to play, and I got tired of him playing on my account and losing my streak. So I created an account for him to play on, and I helped him like get like Thor. I won him Thor in the arena for him in the beginner bracket and stuff, and yeah, he also got the Rhino Arena. But then I was talking about it one day, and some guy was like, "No, I just created an account." The arena I was doing was, I don't remember if it was Captain America or Captain America World War II, and he was like, it was only for a 3-star, and I was like, oh, they must have changed it from Rhino to Captain America or whatever.
Huh. Real quick.
Because like when I first go ahead.
I was gonna say Dale says here he was just reading a Reddit post from July 2015 with people bragging about putting up 700K. And one person predicting the cutoff to be 2.5 million, in a response of, "You sure it will go that high? My, how times have changed."
The glory
Yeah.
days.
Welcome,
What arena are they talking about?
It was just a post.
Just a post. I think that was I don't know if it was the OG Deadpool in 2015. We were discussing what he went for back then.
Yeah, I scored under 1 million points, and I won the 4-star in February of 2015.
Wow.
Yeah, as you guys are saying about people don't have 5 stars, I'm one of those people, but on November 2nd, I will have either duped and gotten Spidey, or I know I'm going to pull 3 5-stars at least. I'm saving.
You saving up?
Yeah. First 5-star ever. I'm hoping it'll be the Spider-Man, but my luck, probably gonna pull the Spider-Gwen.
By the way, welcome, Ben. Good seeing you in here again. Sonic Deer says, careful driving there, Frojo. Like any female, she's worried about your driving, and it makes sense. JB says, my favorite quest champs are Iron Man because of survival ability, Guillotine, clearing paths pretty well with her bleed, and reversing opponent regen. Magic to boss kill because of her power control. So, while those are good champions, JBB, once you start getting other champions, most of those champions are going to slowly melt away.
Except Guillotine.
Iron Man's a great champion, but he's just a great holding champion. He holds a spot until you really get somebody a little better. Lim says prediction for 4-star Miles. Here, let's just get this out of the way. Frojo, what's your thoughts on 4-star Miles here going on right now in the arena?
He's probably gonna be right at like around 6 million. I don't see nobody playing for him. Everybody wants Gwenpool.
Yep.
I'm
Nobody
playing
wants
for
Miles. I mean, people are playing for him, but like the majority, like 800 people are gonna win Miles. A lot more people are gonna win Gwenpool. And Sonic Deer, just so you know, it's basically like being on a Bluetooth car phone. I'm not doing anything but talking to you guys. I'm not looking at the comments. That's why you never see me unless I stop and park. I don't ever respond to comments because I'm just listening to you guys and talking. So I'm being safe. I'm being safe.
Jacob, what's your thoughts on Miles?
5 to 6 mil. He's not going to be a lot.
Yeah, Chris chimes in. Chris, I think you're new here, but if so, that's cool, man. Chris New says Miles is a terrible champ. I don't disagree. Look, there's not a whole lot of special there, so.
I would have to disagree a little bit.
Yeah, he's bad.
He's
bad.
Not. Yeah, he's not
He's just because
bad,
he's a
but
Spider-Man.
he's not great.
Real-
He's good for the
Stop
upper
it.
tiers, so like 12, 13, somewhere in there for AW defense.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a pain in Alliance War defense, but not much. He's not too difficult to deal with, especially when a lot of people are bringing Iceman and other evasive reduction champs. So it's not that bad. You're seeing like a ton of science champs disappear from Alliance War.
Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah.
are. They are just slowly going the way of the dodo bird. All right, let's see here. Who else was it that I saw? Beast Mode said he's selling his 3 stars he doesn't need. You know, Beast Mode, we really normally would tell people don't sell. It looks like you're going for a 4-star. I mean, at the end of the day, dude, hanging on to him is going to play out in your favor in the long run. So that would be my advice. Hang on to him, don't sell. You're going to get a lot better rewards by hanging on to him in the long haul.
Never sell champs except for 1 stars.
You can even a lot of people hang on to those, mainly because you can't get them again.
Yeah, you can.
Can you? Oh, I guess that is right. From the yellow crystal. I forgot about that.
Not
Chris,
Spider-Man.
correct. Or what's the other one? Was it Iron Man or Wolverine that you can't get again?
Oh, I have no idea.
I
Chris,
have both.
Chris-
I have both Wolverine and Iron Man. Actually.
Chris says, when I saw rank down tickets, I praised the Kabam gods and took him down to rank 3 so quick. Yeah. Lim says he expects it to be around 5 million too. Yeah, I just don't see it being very high. JB says he tried his 330 Age of Ultron Vision and Alliance Quest for the Science Path. Got eaten alive. Yeah.
Ben, don't stop in Gwenpool Arena. Just go
Don't.
as much as you can.
This is the one time where I will say, I'm sorry. There's no way to control this. This one I think is a little out of control. She's going to go insanely high. Guys, I wish everyone the best of luck. I'm glad I don't have to do it because you're going to have to go. If you want to have a shot at her, you're going to have to go. I'm afraid. I don't even want to guess what her cutoff is going to be because people are just nonstop grinding for Gwenpool. It is insane.
I honestly wish I could go back in time and tell myself, don't waste the units on that. Waste them on the Gwenpool Arena. That way I can get an actual good champ.
That's kind of funny.
Because I don't have the roster for it, but I'm pretty sure $500 I would have had enough refills to get her.
You would have had a very close one, yeah. So let's see. Chris says, "What is Venom Blast?" I don't know it. I don't know because it barely procs. Evade is stupid. You just let him use evades and don't use specials. Easy to fight in war. Yeah, there's nothing there.
The Venom Blast is against certain class champs. He does a particular debuff to the opponent. See, I think Science, he does fatigue. One of them, he stuns.
Yeah.
Forget the other one.
It's pretty weird. Beast Mode says he's scared to open his 4-star crystal. Crack it open, Beast Mode. Let's see what you get. Come on. Make it happen.
Could
They
be like
honestly-
me and get Wolvie as his first 4-star.
Slice him.
Yo.
Have y'all talked anything about how weird Spider-Man Stark Enhanced's synergies are? Like they're like I don't know if you've even looked at them.
I have. They're very weird. They're interesting. The only one I see that is even worth anything is the one when he's paired up with Miles. The 30% or the 30% longer shock, snare, stun, and hand, whatever.
Well, I mean, the champ's so good, you gotta bring him down someplace.
No, that's what they're trying to go to. Apparently, they had good success with these synergies inside the new Transformer game. And so now that's what they're looking to go to.
No, I'm saying Spider-Man in particular.
Yeah, like one salt package.
Let's see here.
Lim, the highest basic champ so far has been Hyperion.
Yeah, like what was it? 6'4"?
Yeah, around there.
So.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna see some synergy changes on current champs that are gonna be saying things like these is a unique synergy, doesn't stack on all that. Like the wording of all this stuff is very interesting to me.
Oh yeah, no, I don't disagree. And sorry about that cough, everybody. No, I don't disagree. I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be crazy. I do not look forward to it.
Thank you, man.
To me, I think synergy should affect the team, not just two champions. So.
Can we get in a rip in the chat for beast mode? Phone Colossus.
Nice.
I pulled him the other day.
Don't you know he was thrilled about that?
Yeah, you want to
People
know
are
why I
dying?
was
What?
able to pull him? Because I got so many 3-star shards from the stupid Spider-Man opening.
Refugees says 6.9 million for Hyperion first round.
Really? I don't know.
Here, let's see. I still have it. Do I have it up? No, I don't have it up anymore. I did have
Maybe
it
it
up.
was 6.8. Maybe. I don't know.
Let's see. Where am I going? That was horrible. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up here. Hyperion. 4-star basic Hyperion. 6.4.
Okay.
It went 6,421,617 first round, and then 5,809,524.
Right.
So 6'4" and 5'8" was Hyperion. So yeah, no, he didn't come that close. Refugee.
Beast mode, asking if Colossus is good. If he's one of your first 4 stars, he's a decent champ to have since he's bleed immune. But other
Yes.
than that, no, he's not.
Yeah, Dale says, yeah, it was 6'4". He said he remembers the horrors of missing it by 100K. That sucks.
Don't sell him, Beast mode.
Yeah, don't sell. Hang on to your champ. Let it dupe. He's not a bad champion to have. And more importantly, it's all about that arena at times. So hang on to him. Put him to use.
And you never know when Kabam is going to redo a character and make them the new Hulk.
That's true. I mean, look at what happened to Hulk. Out of nowhere, picking up stun, along with a couple other useful tricks up his sleeve, and now all of a sudden, he is very handy to have.
They need to buff the Iron Man champs and the Spider-Man champs all together.
Steiny says, yeah, so our Beast Mode says he's my third 4-star. Yeah, you definitely want to hang on to him. Briner says, what is your opinion on the Hood and his viability?
Very viable.
I would agree. Very, very. Just has tons of uses.
Power control, nullify. What else does his SIG ability do? Isn't it crit rate during cooldown also?
Here, let me go look it up. Hey, what's up, Mitchell? Good
I
seeing
think
you.
so. And he can also regain health.
Yeah. All right, signature ability. Dum, 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 dum.
Oh, I remember that magic way back, Steiny, the random limbo that just... Or rewind, actually. It was
Yeah.
rewind. So useless.
All right, so here's what you got. While his invisibility is in cooldown, the Hood becomes stun immune and his basic attacks have a 39.21% chance to steal 10% of the opponent's power.
Okay.
So, and that's at Sig 24 on a 3-star. So that only goes up, but yeah.
Read about what he does when he staggers.
Stagger. Let's take a look here. Okay, critical hits. 88% chance to stagger the opponent, preventing them from gaining their next buff for 7.5 seconds. When the stagger expires, 22.35 points of the opponent's health is siphoned to the hood. So, it's you're either locking them down and they can't do anything, or you are gaining life from it. So, yeah.
And you can stack those staggers.
Yes. Oh yeah. It gets nasty. Refugee
I
says,
have a question
"My
for you
bad."
guys.
1 second, Star. Refugee said, "My bad. I went for Hyperion second round, put up 7.1. I could have sworn he was almost 7 mil. No, he was 6'4" and 5'8". Briner says, "Nice. I recently pulled him from the Premium Hero Crystal and he counters Ultron's heals. Yeah, he's super nice to have."
Hold on, Star. Chris, there's no way to tell who Kabam's gonna upgrade next. They just kind of come out and say it in the patch notes of the next update.
Yeah, I mean, the only ones you think that they might do are the suckiest champs in the game.
Yeah.
They've done Iron Patriot like twice, so you know
he's still horrible.
Iron Patriot he's still horrible, so he could get hit again. But they're constantly going to be fixing the champs. Apparently, from what they were saying after that last update, they were saying this is round one of like fixing glitches with champs and stuff. But I think they're going to fix glitches and stuff first, and then we're going to see a wave of upgrading some older champs like Colossus and Magneto, hopefully, and some others.
By the way, what's up, Eternal Warrior? All right, Star. What was your question?
Do you guys think... I'm sorry, I'm half asleep, so... Do you guys think Venompool would be a good boss killer?
In AW or AQ?
AW.
No.
Why?
Because, at least for me, it's normally Magic or Dormammu, and he can't deal with those two.
Well, see, for me, it's usually Ultron, so he does amazing.
Then yeah, he would be good.
As soon as he hits that region, I use L1 and take it away. With Omnom.
Yeah, it just all depends on who you normally face.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the thing. That's the thing, guys. And this goes to everybody listening in tonight. Your roster changes. It evolves as you go into higher and deeper content. What was good for, tier 10 in War is not good in tier 4 of Wars, or tier 2, or wherever you end up. A map 3 champ is not the same as a map 5 champ when it comes to Alliance questing. So you got to keep all that in mind. The game changes as you move up content. So always be mindful of that. Refugee says, I was looking at the arena schedule and no Ultron on the horizon. Yeah, I don't see that coming anytime soon. Let's see here. Beast Mode says Colossus is actually not bad, and Lim says, # make Luke Cage great again. Well, Lim, don't worry.
Never great.
Please do that.
Don't worry, Lim. You're not alone. Our very own Starvolt is a huge fan of Luke Cage.
No, I'm not. I just don't want my R4 to go to waste.
Has him as his profile champion.
Not anymore.
Crossbones is.
Oh, that's right. Okay, fair enough. Dang.
It's been that way for like a week and a half. Keep with the times, Slice 'em.
My bad. Mitchell says, I think should update all the champions across the board, because if you look, none of them have any ability accuracy or stuff like that. Well, that's not true. There's plenty that do.
You can't give everyone ability accuracy and stuff. They gotta keep it.
Yeah, you gotta give champs a reason why they're unique and different.
Yeah.
By the way, New Kid in the Hood, the Wild Bunch, or Dorky Dave. Morning. Morning to you as well, buddy. If you're calling us the Wild Bunch, then that's fine. We prefer you to stay here as well.
Steiny, I agree. If they changed his dupe ability to where he gets indestructible after every special and they give him damage, he'd be an excellent champion.
Yeah, he'd definitely be better.
Yeah.
You're not giving him enough credit. If they gave him credible damage and they made his indestructible, which lasts 6 seconds, I think, after every special, plus at the beginning, well, if you don't get hit, you could keep that till they use their L3, then you could use your special, and that's 12 seconds of like bad damage that you're not getting at all.
Sure. Real quick here. What's up, Miggy? Good seeing ya. Chris says Instructable on Luke Cage seems underrated. It's because it only happens once. Beast Mode, I'll be happy to show you my crystals here in a second. Lim says, I have a friend who upgraded Luke Cage to rank 5. He then got kicked out of the Alliance the next day. LOL. That's kind of jacked up, but it's hilarious. That's awesome in a weird way.
I can't wait till I get a rank down ticket.
You're never going to get one. Never.
He's going down and Hulk's going up.
Yeah, he'll stay up and Hulk can join him up, you mean?
No.
We're going to start a whole new campaign. No rank down tickets for Starbolt, no matter what.
Slasum, I hope your account errors and you lose Spidey Stark Enhanced.
That's very harsh. Very harsh.
I say that every stream.
Steiny says, don't get me started on signature abilities that only happen once. Example, Hawkeye. Grrr.
Hawkeye is a great example for that.
Yep. It's a shame because that signature ability is so handy. If it could proc more than once, Hawkeye would shoot up the charts. I mean, we've already seen him get a lot of ground here lately. But can you imagine if you could have that hemorrhage a little more often? He would be so much.
I wish it could
dangerous.
stack.
Oh yeah.
I wish his bleeds could stack.
So, Zeroff says, never say never. Kabam will screw up again in the future.
No doubt.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. I just don't see them giving out the rank down tickets like they did for 12-0. I think it'll be more so individual tickets like, okay, we jacked up and you ranked up your Cyclops and we just totally beat him up or whatever. Here's your tickets for him. Here's your chance to redeem those.
Eternal, it's useful if you don't want to have to worry about watching their power and just let them go to L3.
And that's what Iceman's for. All right.
Yes, Steiny, I know. They need to change his description.
I agree. Steiny's stating that the worst part is the description still doesn't state that it only happened once. Yeah, it's a ripoff. They should definitely make it clear so people know. And Refugee says, but Hawkeye is still a great champ. He is,
yes.
But imagine how much better he'd be if you could get that hemorrhage more than once or stack him. And Dill, I think that is correct. Didn't they say the next rank down tickets would be champion specific if they were issued? I believe that's kind of what they've hinted at. I don't know that they've ever came out and said it exactly, but yes, they have hinted towards that.
That's so dumb.
It makes sense.
No, that's so dumb. I can understand class specific, but champion specific, no. That's just getting too far into it.
Lim says, when is the next Stark assignment? It's going to be at 3 a.m. or something like that, based on roughly what we've seen.
Don't worry, guys. Slice will cover it for you because he's a vampire, though.
There are good odds I will be up when it happens.
Beast Mode, Hawkeye is a god.
Stop it.
Demigod.
Hawkeye is heavily favored by certain players, such as Jacob. Very handy to have.
Hey, I mean, I soloed an R4 Magic with him in the mini boss, so Don't get much better than that.
That is true. Sonic says next Dark event at 2 a.m. What time zone there, Sonic? Also, Sonic said since the nerfing of champs in 12.0, can you name who you feel is the 5 God tier champs?
I'm thinking about that one.
Well, if we do 4 stars and not 5 stars, that changes it as well. Because if you go to the 5 star, now that they've started adding more and more 5-star champions, it does change that a little bit. So, all right, Zeroff says 4 Eastern, so 3 Central, 2 Mountain, and 1 Pacific. So we'll see. Star, you gonna make it? I know you're young.
No, I'm a human being, and I got work in the morning.
You got to babysit tomorrow?
No, I work as a cashier.
Oh, my bad. All right.
Go mow some lawn, slice them.
Patel says he's cracking up over something. Who only knows what. So yeah. So Sonic says it's Central. I believe it's 2 a.m. Might be 3. Yeah, I think it's 3 a.m. Central. So we'll see. JB, no, we have not done a utility champ list yet. We've got a lot of stuff coming up. We're actually sitting down and start talking about our rankings. It's been hectic for me and a lot of my crew, so we haven't had a chance to really sit down and go over what we were going to do and which way we want to go. Now that things are getting settled in, we're slowly working on it and trying to make sure we bring it. And the thing is, I don't want to bring it to you guys unless it's right, you know. So we want to make sure we bring good content, not just us babbling about stuff nobody cares about.
Isn't that you on a daily basis, Slice 'em?
90% of the time, but that's different between here and YouTube. So.
Aim on Kerr. I've never watched Game of Thrones.
Well, that's because you're weird.
No, it's because it's boring and repetitive.
You are out of your mind. Game of Thrones. I am looking forward to it. I can't wait till it comes back. Alright, what was Mikkel saying? I couldn't see it.
Who?
Mitchell? Ooh.
Oh, he said, I meant to say the old champions. All the newer ones can solo Winter Soldier, but all the old ones are good for Arena with the exception of a few.
I don't know about that. There's a couple new champs that I am not a fan of at all. I don't know that I think it's solo Winter Soldier.
Just look at Carnage, how much trash he gets.
Well, Carnage is actually decent for something like that because he's only good in long fights.
Yeah. Sonic says, yeah, I said 2, but after you and someone else said 3, I'm pretty sure y'all are right, so. Eternal Warrior, yeah, we may look at taking a couple guest calls here in a few.
Oh no, you can't do this to me. You can't have Eternal and Star in the same Skype.
It would blow the whole idea that they are the same person, wouldn't it?
Wait, somebody thinks we're the same person?
No, he just sounds like you, but he's Australian, so he has a bit of an accent.
Oh, gotcha.
So we have a lot of fun with that. Don't worry about it. Not
Can't
a big
believe somebody said I sounded like Tom Holland. That's funny.
You don't. He's British. You're not.
No, but they're talking in movie.
I don't hear it.
They're saying the squeaky voice. It's not funny. They think they're clever, but they're not.
I think it's pretty clever.
Except for the ones that like me. You guys are pretty cool.
So Sonic says she missed it. What was the God tiers in your opinion? Her video was loading. I think I missed it.
Get him, Eternal. Get him.
Actually, Sonic, we said we're not 100% sure. It's a real tough question to answer nowadays because the champions have been rebalanced fairly well, and the 5 stars are a whole new ball game. So there's a lot of new stuff in the game that you have to take into account for there. But if you base it just on 4 stars alone, oh, you gotta be kidding! I got caught by Rocket. Shoot.
Like, I could say my top 5 God tier, and it will be probably different than everyone else's in this call.
Absolutely. It's just not as clear cut as it used to be. By any means.
I've been up since 4. This is not fun.
So. And Sonic wants to know just how old you are, Star. She says with that
Take
cute,
a guess,
with
man.
that nice
Take
little
a
squeak.
guess. Oh, speaking of age, Bulldog was talking. Well, it was me. I'm pretty sure Anthony, Chid. I don't know if Jacob was there, but you left for a second, and your age came up, and Bulldog was like, he's about my age. We go, no, he's like 32, and he was like, well, he certainly looks my age. Do you remember that?
Well, that's
Or you're not
because
there.
I look very mature, even though I'm not.
That's not good when you're old, though, Sisum. That's only good when you're like 16.
Shut up, Star. Nobody asked you. Don't you have a bedtime?
Actually, no, I don't.
Oh. All right.
I'm just I used to be up at vampire hours before I had work.
And Buzzer does confirm. Stark assignments start at 3 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Central, and then 6 p.m. are the next 3. So, yeah, we won't even say what Sonic said. Sonic figures you to be 12 to 13. Too funny.
Sisum, I'll step on you, buddy.
All right. So let's see here. What else?
You're a
we got going
hop,
on?
skip, and a jump away. Don't forget that.
Here, hey Frojo, you still around?
Yeah, I'm here.
Here, what? Just out of curiosity, if you had to pick, 5 God tier champs, who would your 5 be? Here, we'll just put it out this way: only allowing 4-star versions, figure max champions type situation. Who would be your 5 God tier champions currently?
My 5 God tier champions?
Yep.
That's what you're asking me?
Yep. If you had to pick 5 champions to be God tier, labeled as God tier, who would those 5 be?
Well, Star Lord, obviously. I'm gonna say the new Spider-Man Stark Enhanced.
Okay.
Scarlet Witch. Yes, Scarlet Witch, everyone. I'm gonna say Ghost Rider
Okay.
and Archangel.
So Archangel, Scarlet Witch, Star-Lord, the new Spidey, and no, I missed the last one. Archangel. Oh, Ghost Rider. Okay, that's a good 5. That covers a lot of territory. You know,
I honestly prefer Ghost Rider over Scarlet Witch now.
I don't know. When you get Scarlet Witch maxed out, she is still very, very dangerous.
I don't like her randomness, though.
But it's not as random when you start getting to the max sig levels. I mean, it's random, but it's more
like
consistent.
Ghost Rider does, Ghost Rider's regen is better, and
It's not.
you know when it's going. Yes, it is.
I can make a very strong case on why it's not.
It's better because hers, it's stronger, but it doesn't last as long as if you do it right.
Okay, and then what happens if you don't land a single hit with Ghost Rider? Can you tell
Then
me how
you're
much?
trash.
So if the opponent bottles up and you can't get him out, or you get stunned, something stupid.
You
You
bait
know,
them.
the thing about
it's about player skill too.
the thing about it is the Scarlet Witch it's there. You hit it, and it's golden. I mean, if it
If
procs,
you hit
it's
it.
massive.
Yeah, if it's a big if sometimes too. You can go 2 to 3 fights without it procking.
Sure. Trey says, "What's that screeching noise?" Trey, that's just Star talking. We'll try to turn him down a little bit.
Yeah, sorry.
Trey said, "Oh, that's Star." No, we're just joking with you. Oh, and this Trex just murder my miles. Holy smokies. Whoever Dominic McNeil is, do me a favor and shoot me a message first, and let me see if I can throw you into the call. Guys, again, do me a favor. Don't just call. Shoot me a message ahead of time so I can bring you into the call. If not, it kind of messes it up. So, Debash Gosh says Scarlet or Ghost Rider is for kids. Scarlet Witch is for legends. That's kind of funny.
Guys, you don't realize Scarlet Witch used to be my favorite champion, but as soon as 12.0 came out, my disappointment level skyrocketed.
Still, she's still a beast.
She is, but I would rather have the guarantee over the if when it comes to Ghost Rider or Scarlet Witch.
Sure. Alright. Let me see if I can figure out who this is.
Mitchell, thank you for pointing that out.
Alright. Okay, Beast Mode, I didn't know. I was trying to figure that out. I had no idea. Yeah. Add me on there. And I normally call people depending on what we got going on, so.
Miggy, you trigger Scarlet Witch regen randomly. It's each crit has a chance to proc a buff, and regen is one of those buffs. And it's like a 5%
Thank you,
chance
Anthony.
now.
Yeah, it's not very often, but I can say when it happens, you definitely feel it. It is amazing. All right. Yeah, and Anthony says he's with you, Star.
Yeah, I know. I said thank you for that. He listens to reason. He's logical.
Yeah.
He isn't biased because, oh, look at that region go.
Anthony says this is the only time he'll agree with you, though, so don't get used to it.
Yeah, none of you agree with me.
Patel says his
No,
5
no.
champs would be Star-Lord, Gwenpool, Voodoo, Hyperion, and Witch.
I'd probably say Gwenpool, Archangel. I have to say OG Deadpool. Shoot. I don't know if I consider Voodoo up there.
You know, I'm not good enough with Voodoo yet to really put Voodoo up there, but I can see somebody that's really good with Voodoo easily putting him up there because of he does bring so much different stuff to the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My 5.
I'd probably put Magic there and one more. What's my last one?
I'm surprised you haven't said Hawkeye.
He's not God tier. I'll say that. I'm not afraid to admit it.
That's a first.
I don't see there being 5. I think I'm just going to stick with my 4.
All right, and real quick here,
I got my
Sonic
5
had.
lined up.
Okay, real quick, let's read Sonic. Sonic says Scarlet Witch,
That's not important.
Star-Lord, Gwenpool, Captain World War II, and Archangel, or maybe Stark Spidey in place of Cap. Interesting.
I would definitely switch Cap and Stark Spidey.
Yeah. The new Spidey is awesome. Lim says, why isn't anyone saying Dormammu? He's just not there yet. I don't even really put him close. I think he's good. for
And
certain
I think
things.
the bug with him, the bug going on with him right now is
Yep.
also, because if it's really not a bug and they're actually meaning for it to be that way, then
He's hurt.
people are gonna start devaluing him.
Yeah, he's going to quickly go down. Beast Mode says, geez, Slice him, look at your items. Yeah, I got a ton. All right, go ahead, Star. Let's hear your 5.
Spidey, Star-Lord, Ghost Rider, Gwenpool, Archangel.
Interesting.
Not particularly in that order, though.
Sure. Let's see here. Refugee says his would be Star-Lord, Scarlet Witch, Wolverine, Hyperion, Hawkeye. And Mitchell has Iceman, Archangel, Gwenpool, Star Spidey, and Star-Lord. I think he means Stark Spidey, and Star-Lord. I mean, and that's what's neat. Is with the game, the way it's changed, there is no clear-cut God mode or God tier, in my opinion. Certain champs just have certain greatness to them, depending on what you're doing and how you play. So, all right, I tell you what, I'm gonna start.
There's the King Star-Lord,
There is.
and then there's everyone below him.
I would agree. I would definitely agree with that. I think Star-Lord, because of the sheer damage he does, he has to be on the list. There's no way around it. If you're a good player, Star-Lord is that guy. So, all right, we got a couple people wanting to come on. Some wanting to get on and talk with Frojo. Some want to just get on and talk on the air. So we're going to cycle some people through, guys. We're going to give you a couple minutes here. Tell us who your top 5 would be. Chat with us a few. If you got a question, ask. If you think we've done something wrong or missed something, let us hear about it. Just remember, you're going to be live. So here we go. First things first. We're going to be bringing in Beast Mode. He was the one calling a second ago, so let's see what he's got to say.
Mitchell, I think I just looked at a 5-star Dormammu, and his signature ability may have been fixed.
Oh, that would be nice.
Because this one at Sig 20 is back up to 1600 as an R4 5-star, and last time I looked at it, it was like 800 something, I think.
And, are you there? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank.
You're a noob.
Remind me to take a Kickstar later.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, that wasn't Star, I don't think.
Oh,
God.
doesn't matter. We're going to blame Star. I hate Black Panther. so
I
much.
hate you.
Let's see here. Dominic, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Holy smokies, he sounds a lot like a Star.
He does.
No, he
Don't
does
say
not.
that.
Very similar. All right, what's up, buddy? And again, this is Beast Mode out of chat. Totally forgot a second ago. Yeah, what's up, Beast Mode? How's it going, man?
It's going good.
Nice, nice. So here, you wanted to see all the crystals I have. Here you go. I've got a ton. I've got them saved up. Tomorrow we're going to crack these things open. We got shards, War Challenger. I'm
Do
going
you
to
have
open
any
these.
4-stars? I can't see right now.
I do. I got a 4-star Awakening Gem, some War Victory, 3 Premium Hero, one of these Max Signature abilities. That's my first one ever on those, so I'm excited there. Just a ton of random stuff. 58.
I hope your best pool tomorrow is a 3-star Black Bolt.
Well, that's impossible since I do have 4-star crystals.
Then a 4-star Colossus.
We got a lot of Premium Heroes, some 3 stars, and a healthy little bit of 4 stars. 3 of them right now, which we might be able to push that up to 4 before tomorrow ends. So, and some Spider-Verse.
JBB says, I've seen Kabam go into the dual class characters in the past. Do you think in the future they may try that with MCOC, like turning some champs into like science/tech like Doc Ock could be? They did it once with Karnak, and we haven't seen it since. People thought Phoenix would be Mutant and Cosmic, and I forget what other ones. people were thinking would be dual classes or should be dual classes, but they haven't done anyone except Karnak.
Yeah. There was a lot of discussion about
Yeah,
it.
like Scarlet Witch, because she could be mutant and mystic. So could Magic. So could Unstoppable Colossus. And when you used to get Unstoppable Colossus, I don't know if it's still that way, but when you duped him, you got both. You got half and half.
Yeah, you
ISO.
still do.
Like, you didn't
You
get.
you still
You
do.
still do? Okay.
Yo, J Baller's the man. Someone not giving me crap for once on this channel.
Oh, don't worry. He'll get overridden.
I hope your Spidey loses.
Quake was the other one. She should be cosmic in science. I don't even know why she's science.
Oh,
Actually,
Trey.
now that I said that.
Trey, we are gonna fight, my man.
Star, do I sound like you?
No, not at all.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
So
No, you're lying.
Beast Mode, just out of curiosity, so far, what do you think of the stream? What do you enjoy? What do you not? And is there anybody that you think should be God tier that we didn't mention so far?
No, I think the stream's awesome. I'm gonna start coming here more often.
Awesome. That's good to hear, man. So tomorrow we're now see, look, I showed all the crystals. Now you've got Sonic Deer driving me crazy to open a 4-star. Tomorrow I will be opening these things. It will be live. We'll be opening crystals.
If you want to be technical, it is tomorrow for us, Slice them.
Okay, somebody, what? Start. Do you not have anything else to do tonight? What are you doing now? Are you just here?
You told me to get on the call. I don't want to hear it.
Star, go to bed.
Adam Marco says was just
Wasn't
using
your curfew like an hour ago?
Mine probably was, but that's okay. You think I'm a vampire, so
Yeah, Slice them needs to get some sleep for once.
yeah.
I might be a vampire.
Let's see here, real quick. Adam Marco says he was just using Archangel to fight Red Hawk. I didn't realize that neurotoxin doesn't count as a poison because it definitely procced. Correct.
How did you get one against Red Hawk?
What? Maybe it's L3? Maybe.
But does the L3 guarantee getting a neurotoxin? Or does it just give a bleed and a poison, but you can't give the poison?
Well, I would think if so, if you had a bleed on him already, you hit the L3, it would guarantee the poison and the bleed. There's a shot. I mean, I guess you got a shot of automatically converting straight into a neurotoxin. You know what I mean?
So the poison still shows up for like a split second?
Correct.
Then?
Yeah, because I've seen bleed, poison, and neurotoxin all going at the same time for a split second.
So yeah, I mean, because technically, I would think that the poison has to show from the L3. So I don't know. Sonic says, "LOL, you know you still like me. I'll pester you all the time." Yeah. Just one. Don't tease us. You can open the rest tomorrow. Gonna open them all tomorrow. They all get opened tomorrow. That's been my routine. I may open the class catalyst
Today, Slice them.
today. Okay, start tomorrow's stream, aka Sunday stream. There we go. How about
Still
that?
today's stream, buddy.
Okay. Somebody, we're gonna ban Star from now on. Okay, so Adam Marco
For
said,
me, it's 1 a.m. It's tomorrow.
yeah, it's 12:05 here, so same thing. Adam Marco
Yeah.
says Red Hulk was started bleeding, then he hit the L1. So I guess the poison hit so quick that it procced the neurotoxin, which I guess could happen. So
That has to be a bug.
not necessarily.
Because the poison should never proc since he's immune.
Dang it. Is he for sure immune, or is it that it converts over to?
Red Hawk
I've
is
had
immune
it
to poison,
where
so it shouldn't
Archangel
pop
has
up.
bleed and it
Hold
goes
on.
straight to neurotoxin.
I thought
No poison.
Red Hawk wasn't poison immune.
No, he's not poison.
He is.
immune.
Why is he not poison immune?
Oh, hold on, let's just read. Blah, blah, blah. That's heat charge. We don't care about that. Okay, here you go.
How is he not poisoned?
Well, I'm reading Mr. Jacob Schaefer.
I don't get
Anthony,
why-
no.
I'm
be
not
quiet.
Bam,
You
I
can
don't
join
know,
if you
Jacob.
want.
Yeah, so here's what we got. Anthony and Trey say, hang up on Star and call me. All right, real quick. Here's the passive. Whenever Red Hulk would become poison, his altered state removes the poison and has a 90% chance to convert it to a heat charge. So,
Okay.
I
God,
guess
Kabam's
Sonic,
so
you're
messed up.
following my logic.
so. I guess the thing about it is he's not technically immune. His body
No.
swaps it over, but I guess it's there for that split second, just long enough for it to convert to a neurotoxin.
Yeah, it's still there for the chance.
Right.
I would have thought Red Hulk was immune to poison too, but
Yeah, I did
Nope.
too, but apparently not. Apparently it goes away, but it procs first. So once it's procced, then his body deals with it. So it has that second of a chance. So, real quick, what was I thinking? Beast mode. Was there anything else you were looking for? Or was any questions you were wanting answered? Beast mode, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Was there
And no.
No? All right, man. Well, listen, I'm going to keep cycling through. It was good having you on the live chat, and we hope to hear back from you again sometime.
Yeah.
But check in with us, hang out. Tell your friends, tell your Alliance members, anybody you know, tell them to come on in and check us out because we greatly appreciate it.
Alright.
All right, man. Thanks for joining us live here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, man. Take it easy, brother.
Alright.
Beast mode!
I feel like I just heard cancer.
All right. And it's not letting me... Oh, there we go. All right. JBB,
Trey.
JBB says, by the way, you don't need regen if you're a skilled fighter. Yeah, it definitely helps. I don't disagree.
Well, that's not exactly true. You can still take block damage if they're that strong.
That's-
Regen helps there.
That's true. New Kid says it's 7:07 here in Germany, so cool. Allison's saying, nah, open today. Yeah, well, I'm going to open it today, technically, since Star enjoys pointing that out multiple times over.
I can't miss a time to pester you, Slice'em.
I know it. Beast Mode yelling out to Star in chat. Let's go ahead and bring Anthony in, see what he's got going on.
Oh, no. Just kidding, Anthony. Just kidding, bro. What's up, Beast Mode? How you doing?
Such a great South Park episode on right now.
Which one?
The Black Friday one.
Oh, nice. That is a good one. Sonic says, my Skype is up whenever you want. Sly, I promise I won't ask you to open a 4-star. Alright, we better keep you in line there. Anthony, did you make it in?
Yeah, I was half kidding, but that's okay.
Well,
Glad
you come in
glad
and hang
to
out
be
with us for a few.
I
I
feel
was
like
just
I'm the
trying-
only one
I
that
was
doesn't
just trying to
watch
make
South
fun of
Park.
Star and join that party.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
Oh.
I'm the only one that doesn't watch South Park.
You need to.
I don't watch South
Right.
Park.
I've never seen South Park, but I have all 39 seasons on my computer ready to go.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm more of a Futurama type guy.
Oh, that's a good show.
I don't really like that one.
Yeah, now you really need to hang up on Star.
No, I don't know. I like Futurama and The Simpsons. They're made by the same guy. I don't know. I just find them funny.
Alright, so I have a couple questions.
Sure. What do you got?
So the other day, my alliance, there was a member found a rhino. And then like a few hours later, it was like member found Ronin. And then nothing for like a day. And then this morning, it said member found an Ultron. And we're like, what? Who the hell's doing LOL? Nobody would fess up to it, right? And we're all like, if you're doing LOL, you're probably telling everyone you're going to do it because you're probably going to miss an AQ or an AW here or there or something, right? So we would know, and like B, you would be like, oh, I just did LOL, like look at me, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But nobody was fessing up to it.
That's called a hacker.
Cough, hack, cough.
Yeah. So at this point, we're all like, all right, someone's clearly modding right now. And it took all day to figure out who it was. It is the hardest thing to figure out who is So eventually we're like, all right. So we like took screenshots of like that fight screen that has RTL and LOL on it. And one of the dudes kept photoshopping it. And every picture was like slightly different from this dude, and we kind of started catching on. So someone put the date into the Alliance chat, and then made us all do it again. And apparently he didn't see that, so that's how we caught him. Is he didn't put the today's date picture in the chat. So we booted him, and then we put it on Reddit and called Kabam and. Kabam said, and this is why I bring it up because I want everyone to know this. Kabam said that if we did not bring it to their attention and they found out before we had told them, they would have investigated us and probably shut us down for having a hacker on our alliance.
Wow.
I want to see that. I want to see that email.
Okay.
Send it to me online.
Okay.
So, real quick, Steiny says, sorry, tell Frojo it's the Russian hackers that did it. And, Mickey, I'm not real sure.
It's the Russian hackers, guys.
It's Russian hackers all day long. Mickey, I'm not real quick, Mickey, I'm not real sure where Bulldog is. He could be out with the wife. He's got so many nights a week that he's got to keep the wife wine and dined or he gets in trouble, so.
Yeah, he's been a ninja this past week, like in terms of in the day chat.
Yep, he's been busy. Rice Cooker says, "What's up, Slice? Just hit 1,000 subs, so congratulations, Rice Cooker." JB says, "Do you think they'll do dual class champs in the future? For example, Doc Ock, Science/Tech." You know, we were talking about that the other day, and we're not really sure. I mean, it makes sense with some of these champions coming up, but who knows?
I want them to. Makes it easier to rank, I think.
They would have to redo quite a few champions, though.
They don't necessarily have to redo them. It's one's coming forward.
If they were going to do that, they best make Stark enhance science and skill.
That's not the question, Star. The question is in the future.
But
in the future. Do you think there's going to be anyone they add?
That would be wrong, though, because it would give new champions an advantage when you don't want to forget about the ones that are already here.
Okay, I don't think Karn is a massive advantage.
But he's not dual typed, it's just the catalyst he needs.
Sure. I guess I see where you're coming from, I say, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think it would be massively different. So. Let's see here. Sonic says, how do we find hackers? Good luck. You can tell just kind of by their stuff, but...
It took us all day to find them. It took... And you really can't unless, like, you kind of, like... I don't know. We had to take pictures of our crystals. We had to take pictures of our champions to see if we had the ROL champions awakened. We had to take pictures of, like, our RTL fight screen, and then even at that, it was like, because the kid kept photoshopping his picture, so it's very challenging to catch him.
Man, all this cheater talk makes me think of Seaton's one comment.
The only thing you can really do is catch the dumb hackers, like the guy in Fort Loki that was hacking Ash, the new plays guy. Like, I was telling them from the beginning that dude was a hacker. He was going straight through, like, everything was noted up. And he would just go straight through it. And I was like, this dude's hacking.
Yeah,
and they were like, nah, he's just really good. And I was like, this dude has like 100K rating, has 100% LOL, and he's trying to play some stupid story saying that oh no, someone logged in my account and sold all my other champions, so I'm having to start over. No, don't tell me that.
Well, you can do LOL with only 100K rating if you only keep your.
He didn't have any. He didn't have nothing.
The top champs too, like the kid, like exactly what happened. Like the kid in our alliance, his profile, his highest champ was a 440 Thor. Like there's no way you can do LOL with a 440 Thor. Like it's just not. There's things like that. And like Frojo said, if they're fighting nodes or, like I'm in an 8 mil alliance, and this kid had a 75K rating, which was like, a red flag to me to begin with. But
yeah, when they're going in Alliance Quest, Alliance War, and you watching them before the fight and after the fight, and they're going through noded nodes and they don't lose any health and stuff.
Yeah.
That's how you know. That's like, okay, they're not that. No one's that good.
Right.
You're gonna take at least blocked hit damages a little bit and lose a little bit of health.
My name, Kabam wouldn't hurt the alliance if a member is hacking. If those members did something and brought it to Kabam's knowledge, but if you kept it quiet, they would punish you.
Yeah. So like for us, like as soon as we saw the thing like in that alliance tab where it shows everyone's crystal openings and everything, it said member found this, and you can only awaken your Rhino, Ronin, or Cyclops through LOL. Aside from an awakening gem, but yeah. So that was like the first red flag, because nobody was like, "Oh, hey, I just beat LOL," or you know what I mean. So that was
what I don't understand.
Red flag. And as soon as we saw that, we started going into our line chat, being like, "Who did LOL? Like, what's going on?" And then, a day went by with no one owning up to it. So it started to like kind of sketch us out, and we were like, listen, if you're hacking, that's not acceptable here. Like you have to prove to Kabam that A, you don't want that on your team, that you're actively trying to find it and get rid of it. And if Kabam can prove that you kept them on your alliance to like somehow benefit your alliance, they will shut down the entire alliance.
I don't know. Do they shut it down or just kind of strip everything that it has? I don't know.
It depends on the severity of the situation, but like sometimes, like I've heard of alliances just getting like kicked out for like 3 days, like
Sure.
No one was, stuff like that, or they weren't allowed to participate in AQ for a couple rounds or whatever, but yeah, I mean, if it's bad and like if it's an entire alliance of hackers, then yeah, I mean they're gonna shut it.
We're talking about one guys or not, so.
Right.
The one that only says, are you guys talking about Ash Crimson?
I think in the past there was an entire alliance that was like hacking and modding, and normally that's what happens. Is like there's one player doing it, and then somebody else is like, "Hey man, how did you do that? Teach me." And then they do it, and then like, "Oh, well, so and so didn't get caught. So and so didn't get caught. Okay, well, I'll do it too." Because that's what happened with the Boz units. People were buying those units from that third party, and everybody was like, after a while, if so and so didn't get caught, they're like, "Well, I'll do it too. I'll buy all these units for almost for free," and cause no one's getting caught. And then finally, the thing is Kabam
you're breaking up real bad, Frojo.
Double check, triple check, and then go after them. What's up?
You're breaking up pretty bad. Very robotic.
And like another way too, like if someone in your alliance has like 50,000 units, you might want to be skeptical of that too. It's very hard to get 50,000. I mean, obviously you can buy, 20 Odins or whatever it is, but that's a good indication too, because this kid had like 68,000 units or something.
Huh.
Wow.
Guys, I have a question. If they're smart enough to hack the game, why are they dumb enough to not do it correctly? Like, I do not recommend anybody hacking, but if you were to hack, why would you do it while in an alliance that
What
actively...
Has anyone heard of Cricket?
The sport?
No, I guess it's like a
Cell phones?
maybe it's either like I don't know. It looks like a Reddit forum type post or something,
Okay.
but it's still Cricket.
Anyway,
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I would never alter the game. I'd never hack the game. But if I were to do it, I wouldn't be in an alliance while I'm doing it. That way they could see it and, you know what I mean? Like, if you're smart enough to hack the game, why are you not smart enough to be careful about it? You know what I mean? Like, people just, I don't understand people.
sure. I mean, I guess I get what you're saying, but that's just
But again, don't cheat, guys. Don't hack the game.
Sonic, you do not do the Realm of Legends champs by doing Realm of Legends again. You have to beat Labyrinth of Legends, like one path, you will get one of those 3 champs in the chest. And so if you do it all 7 times, you will basically dupe all of them. Or you could do all 7 paths and get Cyclops every time. It's just random.
oh, how bad would that be?
Hey, too, can you send me the email from Kabam about the hacker and their repercussions?
Are you talking to somebody in here?
Oh no, sorry. I was talking. I was talking to my alliance leader.
Ooh, I got caught by Vulture. All right. Refugee says, I think Star doesn't protest too much. Yeah. Steiny says they do it to beat the system. Yeah, I mean, they do it. And it's just, I guess the only thing I can say is everybody gets their rocks off differently. Everybody wants to see the game play in a different way. Unfortunately, what people don't understand is when they're hacking the system, they're hurting everybody. They're bringing the entire game down.
Legit.
Right, they're making the game less fun for people that are really playing.
Yeah, it's kind of disrespectful too. Like someone in my situation, like I work so freaking hard and spend so much time in game, and then all of a sudden a hacker comes along and does what I did in like a week because they hacked the game, or someone who spends a whole bunch of money that they worked really, really hard for, and they decided to put their money into this game. Like, it's almost disrespect. It is disrespectful. Like, and not only that, but they're taking money away from Kabam. So if enough people are doing it, and Kabam stops making money, which I know would have to be a lot of people, but the game would eventually go bankrupt, and then there would be no game for the rest of us. So.
Well, the good news is I see that being a long way from being the case because you have so many people that are too prideful on what they do to even think about doing it.
Right.
So that saves it.
I get what you're saying.
Another way to
Go ahead, Frojo.
Another way to catch the hackers is like right after a patch, if all of a sudden they can't do what they've been doing, because normally that's what happens. Like the patches change, like what the hackers need to do. So they have to like go back and like change things on their end to make the settings right again for them. Like if all of a sudden, like say like when 14.0 rolled out, all of a sudden this Ash new plays guy, whatever his name was, all of a sudden he couldn't just. They said that he was going through all 15 items all of a sudden, and he wasn't able to really beat anything. He was dying on the map when before he was rolling straight through, beating all the nodes while it was noded up. So that's another way to catch stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're constantly changing the servers. So, and that's basically what they do is they spoof the server. So, like the server sends a message to your phone, and then your phone sends it back, and depending on what your phone sends back, the server registers and knows what you're doing or
Right.
what move you just made, and they're essentially just tricking the server. So every time they do an update, they change all the different codes, all the different timing, and it completely changes it. And but 2 days later, they figure it out anyway, and they keep doing it. So
Yeah.
there's a big problem in the intermediate brackets for the arena, like the 30-day and the 60-day brackets. Like there is a lot of modders and hackers in the intermediate brackets getting all the 4-star champs, and it's like
Yeah, because see what
driving
happens is the modders and the hackers and stuff, they create these new accounts because they want the new characters.
Yeah.
Well, they if they're in the top alliance, they still can't do what we do because we already have all the champ. They're still having a hard time competing with us just because they don't have the roster. But
Yeah.
what they do is they start over. They play with those new champs. They win them. They beat everybody in the legit players. And then when they get to the veteran bracket, they just start another account over again. That's why you constantly keep seeing all these new accounts beating LOL. It's the
Yep.
same people.
Yep.
It's the same hackers just doing it over and over again. Because once they get all the way up to the veteran bracket and they can't win, they just go, okay, well, I'll just start a new account and win the new champs. Because that's what it is. They want to play with the new champs and they can't do it the way that I do it because
Yep.
I have the roster, because I've spent the time, I've spent the money, and I earned it legitly. They just can't do that because they're so far behind. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just that's the way the game is. Like once you're so far behind, it
It's
takes
difficult.
it takes money.
It does.
It takes money or patience.
A ton
waiting.
of time. Real quick here, Mr.
Time,
Legend, welcome to the deals. Sorry about that. Italian Joe says you can tell by the profile if they hacked, especially if you see
Yes.
the 5-star OG Ultron. It's not hard, man. You can pretty well tell.
Yeah, but I know
If they were-
I know people who don't rank up the Ultron purposely so it's not on their account.
But
Yeah,
then
it's not visible.
Seedon made the point that you just find it in an arena. If you find it in an arena,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
can come
Yeah.
up against that
That's
team.
true too. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, that's how some of them he's caught them that way. Some of the ones that he posted were found through the arena way.
Yeah.
If they were smart, they just freaking sell it. That's the only way they really
Again.
get caught.
They're smart enough to hack the game, but they're not smart enough to do it correctly.
I don't think there's a correct way to do it. I mean,
No, I'm saying they get caught and they lose it, which I mean they're dumb to hack it to begin with. But if you're gonna do something, at least do it right.
you know, and here's the thing. I don't know. It's such a weird deal because I've played a lot of games that people are just notorious hackers at, and they hack it for different reasons. It's hard to condemn them because I get it. Hey, look, you want to see what it's like to play with that guy? Okay, I get it. Just don't, if that's the case, don't ruin the community for anyone else. Don't go in and start doing the other stuff. Don't join the arenas. Don't do anything else inside the game. Don't join an alliance. Look, you want to go play with that character? Go play. But don't take away anybody else's rights. I mean, they should almost have a way to allow players to play with champs, but then not be part of the real community. You know?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about the other night. Remember?
Yeah, talking about the
About
training.
having a way to like play with it, like how they do in Future Fight. Like they allow you to play with all the champs, but it's not actually taking away from the gameplay. It's its own little mode. It's like a little practice mode, and it completely doesn't affect the game whatsoever. But any champ in the game, any costume in that game, you can play with that champ fully powered up. You can pick the level of the champ. You know, rank wise, star wise, mastery wise. Like you can pick and power it all the way up if you want to or not, and
Right.
try that champ out and use all their specials and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think there's got to be a way to do it.
There is.
And again, I'm saying it's. I'm not condoning hacking. I think it's horrible for the game, But again, everybody finds different things enjoyable, unfortunately, this is some people that just want to see certain champions, or they want to. But if they didn't affect the game, it'd be one thing. But too many of them want to come in and mess up the game that we all play properly and work difficult or work hard to make the correct champions and play it right. So that's the big dilemma in my mind.
If anyone needs an alliance, I need someone. 8-mil alliance. You need a 3,800 prestige.
Slice them.
Yeah, what's up, Star? And again, I can't read the chat now, so I'm.
What gets me mad about the hackers is I spent relatively close to $500 on this Spidey, right? Didn't get them. They just hacked the game. Oh, look, they have them.
No, I don't disagree. And again, that comes back to, I mean, look, I can totally understand. I spent a truck ton bringing my account up to a competitive standard. So,
Frojo.
So yeah, I get it.
My leader said he will get it to me in the morning.
All right, that's fine.
And then
I just want to see those exact words in the email.
Yeah, I'll forward it to you.
Because that's very interesting to me that they are even considering being able to do that. Like, that's very interesting. Like, they're gonna punish an entire alliance. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to believe it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, we had, like, that's what they were like, because you did this, this, and this. Like, we're not even gonna, like, you know what I mean? Because we had like line chats going back and forth, like, who did this? This isn't acceptable, stuff like that. So,
but say it was an alliance like the alliance that I'm in. It's not uncommon for someone to beat Labyrinth of Legends. So in your alliance, it stuck out like a sore thumb.
Right.
But my alliance, or for Loki, if all of a sudden someone is beating it, like I did it in less than 24. I did a line in 24 hours. So if I did a line over 4 or 5 days, and it would be believable.
Right.
But to some other alliance, it may not be. So like for Loki, they might not have suspected someone hacking, or HOK, they wouldn't have expected somebody hacking per se. So like, how are they supposed to know if there isn't those warning signs? Like, because those warning signs wouldn't have been there as much. Like, say if they played smart, they didn't just run through nodes. Say they were just chilling and actually playing, but all they did was hack the Labyrinth of Legends part, and they built the rest of their roster up, and it just didn't stick out. But how are they gonna punish that alliance? You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't know, they don't know, and how are they gonna know that they don't know?
Yeah, I mean, it's most likely case by case, but they would. I mean, they're like, it's such a big problem right now that they're like really focusing on it. So they're gonna.
I remember when the XMod thing came out, they banned a whole lot of people.
Yeah,
like there was people just dropping from top alliances that like in for not for Loki, in Core, when I was the alliance leader there was like 2 guys, like we were like, nobody, because people were accusing us of using XMod, but when they finally banned all those people, there was like 2 people that like their accounts just sat there for days all of a sudden, and we were like, suck, people were using XMod in here.
Yeah, most likely your alliance has someone in your line, like, not you, but like, just like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's probably someone in your alliance that's doing it.
There's probably one person out of like 5 alliances that is cheating for sure. Yeah. I have a feeling like the cheaters, the hackers and stuff, they're normally there's at least more than one in one alliance. It's how hard. I mean, most people they can't keep it to themselves. They're gonna end up telling somebody.
Yeah, that's what, like, this kid, that, like, there's a picture in my line chat of the kid we kicked out for hacking today, that's what I was asking about that thing. He posted somewhere saying that, oh, I hacked my account and I beat OL, but now I'm afraid my alliance is going to kick me out.
Oh, you found that somewhere?
Yeah, and yeah, Cricket. It says Cricket at the top, but that might be a cell phone. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Cricket's one of the like pay-as-you-go providers here. Yeah.
Yep. Real quick,
like Boost Mobile.
All right, real quick. Can somebody catch up the chat? I saw Troller came in here. Good seeing him. I see Chid is finally here.
Yeah.
Hey,
got,
Willow. I saw there was a lot of comments.
What's up?
It's good seeing you guys. Yeah, and no, I'm killing Winter Soldier because I don't have enough energy to really do anything else. So.
Haitian made a good comment a little while back saying that he loves what MCOG mod does because he isn't on the Kabam servers.
See, there you go. Get off the server. Just, you want to go play and mess around with the game, go do it somewhere else. Not with our game. Not inside the actual game.
How do we know that he doesn't have an account on the servers too that he's cheating on?
Yeah.
But he's using one to become popular and famous on YouTube. You know, we don't know. I'm not accusing him
sure.
because I don't know, but I'm just saying how do we know that that's the only thing going on? How do we know he's only just doing that one account?
Very true. I mean, there is no good way to.
Because isn't he the one that isn't MCOC mod the one that has that website too that has all the like characters on it and stuff like that? Yeah, he also has a website.
But to do that, he just hacks his cell phone, and you can get into the game files through your cell phone.
Yeah. I've done it. Yeah,
that's different than hacking the game and maxing out your damage or getting units or whatever.
Yeah, it's really easy to do it on Android. It's a little bit harder to do it on iPhone.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm curious about this.
It's different. That's just going through the game files to see what champ is coming out, or what event is coming next. Like you can't actually change anything. You can just see it. So because they put like the way a mobile game works is when they put out a patch, they have to send it to Google Play Store and Apple Store like a month before it comes out, and they approve it or disapprove it, and then once Apple Store or Google Play approves it, it gets put into the game file. And that way, when it's ready for release, they just hit a button and it's already in your file, so it just uploads to the game. That's why when we get new event quests, we don't have to download a new update. It's just you just reopen the phone, they have already hit that button, and it's already ready to go. And that's all MCOC mod does to get the champions. He just goes into that file and sees it before we do. I mean, anyone can do that, but which I don't generally think is cheating, because you can't necessarily alter anything through that particular way. So that's
real quick. Troller's got a question in chat. Jacob, read that question and let's give this guy an answer.
He asks, who should I rank up, Vision, Age of Ultron, or Cap World War II for AW?
Both, if you can.
I'd say Vision.
Yeah, if you had to preference it, do Vision. I agree with that.
Who was the champ? Vision or who?
Cap World War II.
An Alliance War. Yeah, Vision is... There's a lot to him there. I don't have World War II, so it's really hard for me to know just how useful he is. But...
Are you going to go for him in the next arena?
Oh, yeah.
Slice him?
Yes, unfortunately.
I'll be going for the Awakening, so I'll be doing it too.
One of my few champs that are at Sig 99.
I can't. I don't know how. I just got him like.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't have him.
Yeah, he came out July 4th, 2015, and I'm just now getting it. Like, it's crazy.
Wasn't he a featured a little bit ago?
He might have been, but I wasn't able to.
Was that when
wasn't
you
able to
were
play,
in your like? Okay.
There, like I normally do the new features. I don't think I've ever even done any of the old features actually. Now that you said that, I think I've only done new features except Yondu and Punisher 2099. Because those two were kind of like right there where I was like super busy with everything in my life.
All right, what else is going on in chat? I'm
Okay,
almost done
Beast-
with Marvel here.
Beast Mode asks, "What do signature stones do?"
Signature stones help you level your champion up once they are awakened. So it adds 1 level per signature stone, unless you have the 3-star ones that are labeled at 5 or whatever. But yeah,
It's really weird how like some signatures become way better when they're like higher level, and then there's some that like barely change if at all. Like it's just crazy. Like it's just crazy. Like I don't know. I can't even think of someone, but like say Punisher, like his signature from rank 1 to level 100. It's not. It doesn't really change too much.
yeah. Some of them are nice to have differences. Others,
Yeah.
it's.
And
Hey,
then
it
you
is what it
got
is.
like Scarlet Witch.
Oh,
You got Scarlet Witch that's like if she's like just level rank 1, it's like okay, she's not any different than not really being awakened.
Yeah.
And then like once you get her up to high sig level, it's like wow, this is a totally different champion.
yeah. No, it's a huge difference for some of them.
And then we've got My Name, who
Here we
said he
go.
sent a couple tickets in about members cheating, and Kabam answered one of those times. And so they said, "Thank you for contacting us and trying to help us by informing us of these cases. But we want you to know, even if you don't inform us, we take very serious labyrinth runs and check on detail every single labyrinth run."
Yeah, I've seen that one before.
Yeah. Frodo, I'm gonna send you something right now.
Online?
Yeah, online.
All right.
Okay.
Real quick, Sonic, are you still here? I told her earlier we'd get her in. We've been backed up. I was busy killing Winter Soldier and Captain Marvel. Hey, what's up, Tony? Welcome to the chat. Oh, I just hit myself. Let's see if she's still around. All right. Triller says he takes nodes 2, 5, 11, 18, 27, and so on and so forth.
Let me see what notes those are.
All right, we're going to go ahead and bring Sonic in, let her join the chat for a few. And again, we're going to try to keep everybody to a little bit of a limited call so we can move through a couple other. I know Eternal Warrior was wanting to jump in as well, so. Let's see.
Wow, I can hear that. I can hear that through the thing.
Oh the alert.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, R31? Good seeing you again, buddy. Triller says, sorry I couldn't reply faster. I have connection issues.
Let's see, for that,
All right,
for
PB.
those notes, yeah, I'd probably say Vision.
I've got a spreadsheet here, but
It's the first node, which is Strike Back, which really isn't. It's not a hard node. And 5 is the special one. 11's the ability accuracy bump up. 18's just the middle like armor node, and then 27's the little bit more health and plague mine.
I gotcha. By the way, real quick, welcome Sonic. How you doing?
Hey guys,
Whoa, that's
Whoa,
That
whoa,
was
whoa.
loud.
Turn it down a little.
my husband is here, of course, too. He's in the background trying to grind out for Gwenpool.
What's he at?
Huh?
What's he at?
7.64.
7.64.
Man, he's got me by like 200,000.
Yeah, he heard you guys talking about 9 mil earlier, and he was like, I think I'm gonna do another all nighter.
I thought I was done at 7.
Dude, you got her.
You
Don't-
you, you should be safe, but again, let me make this
anyone
very
over
clear.
7 mil- Anyone over 7 mil has her. Okay, let's not go too crazy here.
Hey, come on now. Hey, I thought I was good when I stopped on Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. I stopped at 17.1. I barely played that night, and I wake up the next day and the cutoff was 17 million. You're never safe, bro. Keep playing.
You know,
That happened.
All right.
Happened to
All
me
right.
with Rogue. Rogue went for I think 4.3 or something, and I put up 4.2.
Rogue went for 4-1. She went 3-9 and then
Man.
4-1.
I missed her by 50,000 points, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, guys. Here's my fear, and we all know I am absolutely against pushing arena scores. But the problem I have with Gwenpool is people are going insane.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's just stupid high. By the way, Sonic, if you don't mind, if you've got a volume control on your mic or anything like that, see if you can bring it down a little. You're coming across extremely loud, just so you guys know. But
Or just back up
Sorry
a
about
little
that.
bit from your device.
you're okay. Just know that we hear you loud and clear. Don't have to be loud.
Yeah.
We got you. But
Controller,
Is it better?
if your
Yeah, you're
ears are
fine.
bleeding, you need to go to the hospital.
so
Speakerphone, is it still?
Nah, you're good.
You're
better.
fine. You're okay. Just be mindful. Anytime you first call in, just give it a nice, easy, hey, just check it, because sometimes the sounds come in drastically different. So, but again, this comes back to that arena. I absolutely, as we all know, am against running up arena scores. I think it's ridiculous. Get in the pool is the biggest thing that we promote. But with that being said, the numbers people are posting that they're at for Gwenpool is ridiculous. I can remember people posting 6 and 7 million for Hyperion, saying, "All right, I'm done." You got people posting 8, 9, 10, and stupid numbers for Gwenpool, and it's just like, are you serious? You should be more than safe there. But now the problem is everybody's seeing these numbers, and when they see it, it just, like, for example, you probably would have been safe at 7.4. I think it's a very safe number. But now everybody hears 7.4, so now everybody that's seen or heard 7.4 is pushing to beat 7.4.
Yeah, there's that, but I don't think that happens as much as people think. Like, yeah, I mean, that definitely happens, but I have a feeling that this will break the record for most people in the pool.
Sure.
Hyperion was 170K, which was the most to date, and I think over 200,000 people are going to go for Gwenpool.
Well, I can say this is the most I put up for an arena.
Yeah, that's gonna
Here.
Myself on this, I didn't think I could put this many points up.
Hey, what's up, All in One Gaming's? Welcome to the chat, man. Do us a favor, guys. If anybody else is new here, hit that subscribe button. Dale says Dorky Dave said the other day he would never do more than 5 million. He's at 7 million on his stream.
I honestly don't see the cutoff being over 7 million. The cutoff.
No, I don't disagree, but it's just insane. I mean, you got people.
Get ready. Get ready.
Yeah,
I think it's 7.8, 7.9 at most, but I don't think it'll be over. There's going to be too many people. There'll be too many people, and like me, like I can do 10 million. I will do 10 million. Frojo can hit 20 million. There's people out there that can do it, but we're not the majority. Like, you know what I mean?
Sure.
We're definitely not. Another commercial. What do you do that on purpose, or is something going on?
That's the first one all night. But yes, that's. But here, let's run this back here real quick.
Last night, like 100 times.
Negative, not nowhere near that. But here, real quick.
Yeah,
Chip,
it's me.
Chid said, okay, 7.64. People are slacking. You got Drop Faith, or wait, hold on, let's go back here.
Drop Faith is probably
one-
at like 13 or 14 million.
The one and only asking if 8 million is going to be good enough.
Yes.
You got Dorky Dave at 7 million. Ozzy at 7.5 right now. You know, it is going to be nuts, and the reason why is you got people saying, is 7.5 good enough? They're still pushing. It's going to be crazy. I'm afraid to even guess what this one's going to be, because it makes no sense.
I just think people are in the mindset that they just want to be safe. Like, I was just telling my alliance leader that I'm at 7.5, and I don't feel safe. I know I'm safe, but I don't feel safe. But
I'm looking at Trucos' post, and it's showing 133.
Hold on 1 second, Frojo. What do you got?
I'm looking at Trucos' post from Hyperion. He's showing 133K ranked on round 1, and on the second round 124K. So
130, really?
133 on the first round, and then 124K on the second round. That's ranked players. That's people that scored 150,000 points.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
I must have had that wrong.
yeah, because when you said that, I was
I
I
could have sworn it was 170.
Yeah, because I was, when you said that, I was thinking it's never even been close to 200K.
Yeah. I think
But-
200K is a far stretch.
That changes things then.
If it gets over 150K, I would think that'd be really good. But I know he's pushing for 200K.
I just don't see 200K people getting in the pool.
For Gwenpool?
Yep.
I do.
Here's the
I
problem.
think there's too many
Again,
people.
I thought 170 people went for Hyperion.
Here, let me put it this way. And the only reason I say that is there's too many selfish individuals that aren't going to just go put up 150K just so somebody else can get it. I mean, we all want to believe that they will, but the fact is, you're expecting 200 people, 200,000 people to join the arena to help out.
To help somebody else.
No, I don't think it has anything to do with helping out. I just think she's God tier and that many people want her. I don't think anyone's doing it to help anybody.
If that's the case, then you're believing there's 200,000 people going after her, to which that case, 7 million's not safe. Because
I'm doing it just to help people. I'm not, I'm at 150K and I stopped.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying is it's kind of a counterbalancing statement, because if you got 200, if you think 200 people are really going after her, you got 200 or 200,000 people that are paranoid, as these people are in this chat, going.
That I think is a stretch. I think that the majority of people don't. I mean, the majority of people aren't going to go over 5 million. I think the people who do 7, 8, 9, 10 are like the minority.
Well, I'll tell you this: I didn't get in the pool because I want Gwenpool anyway, and I didn't want to put up that, knowing that I still have until tomorrow to get in. I mean, I played, but I haven't reached the rank reward score yet, so I haven't technically gotten to the pool yet. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't scored 150,000 yet.
No, not yet.
All I'm saying is that I don't think it's very difficult to sit here and go, I think there's going to be 200,000 people, and then not for 1 second believe that one or two things. In order for 200,000 people to be in there, they all have to be going for her.
Yeah, see, I'm with Drop Faith. Drop Faith is on the same realm as me. I'm thinking the same exact thing as Drop Faith right there.
Well, yeah, but 145 is a lot less than 200K.
Yeah, I thought Hyperion went 170.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying 200. So it more now that it's only 130, 150 or 160 is probably more realistic.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys, I don't mean to cut off the conversation, but I have a quick question.
Sure.
I don't know why, but every single time I asked you guys a question, like my TV started loading. So I did not get the answer. I got the half answer about duping champs if you repeat ROL. I heard the no part, but you were saying something about Cyclops or something whenever it came back. What exactly were you saying?
It was so you get the 3 champs from Realm of Legends, and then to dupe them, you either have to use an Awakening Gem or you have to do Labyrinth of Legends.
Right.
Oh, okay.
When you
And
do
then it's not
when you do a
guarantee of
path
who
in
it-
labyrinth, you get a chest like you do in any other quest, and those chests either give you a 5-star Stig Stone or 5 signature levels of one of the 3.
No, it's not 6 stones. It's just the champs.
The
Really?
Stig Stone comes from the Golden Adaptoid,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, so the chest is only the champs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's even better.
All right.
Yeah,
and,
until you
Oh,
get the
okay.
same one off every time you do the route.
and real
Serious?
quick here,
So-
we've got Carter
That's
in the
it.
chat. Chuck Carter says less than $1 million, and ever since I got screwed with Howard, I won't even try. So there's one that's out. Dill says if you're going in the second round for her, it's best to hop in the pool in the first one since it should drop the second round score. Makes sense.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm going for the
I
jumper.
would agree with that.
I'm doing both.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this next 4-star I open is going to be a Gwenpool. Everybody knows I want a Gwenpool so bad. But the last few arenas that Chris has grinded in, I've gotten that champ out of a 4-star crystal as he's grinding for him. So when he did Howard the Duck, I got Howard the Duck out of a crystal. When he did Venom Pool, when he grinded for Venom Pool, I got Venom Pool out of a crystal. And wasn't it one more that you did?
I can't remember.
I can't remember who it was, but he did another one in Arena, and I got that one out of a crystal too. So I'm praying that he grinds for Gwenpool, and out of this next 4-star, I'm lucky enough to get her because I despise Arena, but I mean I want it. I want her so bad. Everybody knows that I want her so bad.
She is amazing.
She's up.
No doubt. No doubt.
Chuck Carter, Bulldog or not, is not in here tonight, unfortunately. Not.
Yeah, actually, that dude, that's Kane. He's in my alliance.
Oh, cool. What's up
Yeah.
and welcome.
What alliance are you in, Sonic?
Huh?
Her alliance. It's hers.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's my-
yeah. What's it called?
It's hard to spell, but it's Kukuatsu from Wolverine Origin.
I absolutely love when people like do that, like stay true to the comics, or like when their in-game name is like something that has to do with the MCU. The Marvel comics, or that.
Anthony.
That's what's up.
Well, my husband and I, we both were huge comic nerds. I mean, from DC to Marvel, anything in between, and
Just
we
superheroes in general.
superheroes in general, like he said, and we absolutely love Wolverine. He's one of our favorite Marvel characters, and we love the movies. And we, me and a old friend of ours that was in our alliance before, when we first started Kukuatsu, me and her kind of came up with the name Kukuatsu because we really liked wolves and we liked the wolf pack kind of theme, going on. And it just, Kukuatsu was one that popped out and it kind of stuck. And it's actually, our tag is capital N, capital O, capital C, and then a lowercase s. So it says Nox, but it stands for nocturnal, which is also a part of wolves and all of our members are pretty much night owls. So we kind of kept with, nocturnal and kukuatsu. So it just kind of speaks to who we are.
Hey, what's up, Gene and John Wright, both here making it. So yeah, Sonic, type the alliance name in the chat. People were wanting to see it. So
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna check you out.
Gage, tomorrow I'll be open roughly around 2 or 3, I think. I tell you what, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I'll try to make sure I post it ahead of time, give you guys an idea. I don't know what my day is going to look like, so it'll really depend. Beast Mode says, Slice 'em, you think 5-star feature crystals are worth it? Right now, absolutely. I think it gives you your best bet to get a champion you're looking for. Now, you can still run into bad luck, but it to me, it's the better odds right now.
Y'all need a member too.
So
I like the multicolored. What do you call that? I don't even know.
Alliance
Text?
info box.
Yeah, the info box. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Thank you. I found that out and I was like, awesome. I was like, I've got to do that.
Frojo, what were you gonna say to me?
Oh, I was gonna tell you to ask Sonic her in-game name.
Oh,
Yummy, baby.
you're the leader.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
told you. It's hers.
yeah,
Yep.
it's hers. So
Yummy baby. That's all right. Well, you got a nice you got a nice profile.
Thank you.
So let's see. JB says my alliance, Dog of Wars, has several military members in it. I think it's kind of neat because a lot of alliances kind of have a theme. They tend to
Yeah.
they tend to find certain groups of people that they kind of mesh with.
Yeah, that happened to me, although I wasn't looking for it, but 8 out of the 30 people in my alliance are recovering drug addicts.
And Peace Mode says you have 17 5-star shards. Yeah, I got like 17k. I'm saving up for Iceman. That's going to be my next champion I hope to go with. So, John Wright says Slice him at 279 win streak with a score of 5.6 million on Gwenpool Arena. John, I got bad news. It looks like you're behind. A lot of people are up. A lot of people are up late going for this thing. So I don't know what you're looking to do, but man, if you're really wanting to pull Gwenpool, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but you're gonna need to get on the stick.
Yeah.
All I know is I can't wait for Seaton's video after the results of the arena.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
Did you see Brian's video?
What's that?
What?
Did y'all see Brian's video he put out on
What one?
the arena rewards and like what you
No.
can get from getting all the milestones and stuff?
Real quick as well. Legend said, who said they had 18 million and may go higher for Gwenpool? The only one I can think of would be Chid, and I don't know that I totally believe him, but it's possible.
I put up 18 mil for her featured arena way back, but
Yeah,
if you do that for her basic arena, you're just dumb.
I don't.
Sonic-
Waste time.
Sonic,
Waste.
People-
who's your,
People
husband?
do it though.
They do.
Yeah.
By the
I
way,
am so going to hurt you, Shane.
Is your husband Chris, Sonic?
Do what?
Is your husband Chris 245?
Uh-huh.
He's got an even better profile.
I know.
what's even funnier here is Anthony Chid said, "Whoa, Anthony, she's married. Settle down talking about her profile there, I think." So.
Oh yeah, that wasn't where I was going with that. But
Well, hey, that's the way to any man's heart, right? A nice profile.
Amen.
no, yeah,
Absolutely.
She's got Crossbones leading the way, and then she's got Cap America World War II,
Do.
and then my personal favorite, Doctor Strange, and then my
Yeah.
second personal favorite, Drax. That's not a bad
Duke.
top 4.
And then I have a Scarlet Witch after that, duped.
I can only.
And then I have a Magic, unduped. Well, Magic. Everybody calls her Magic, but
Magic.
I don't know. For some reason, I'm
Say that.
call her.
So then her husband, who's killing it, has got 550 Crossbones, 550 X23, which I'm mad jealous about,
I love her.
and a 550 Cat, and then Ghost Rider.
The X23 took me through Realm of Legends with no posting.
Yeah. I thought you said LOL. Yeah. What did you do for Vision?
I actually used X20. I talked loud. I actually used X23 for Vision.
Yeah.
It's with a Y fly.
And
YUMMI.
Yeah, I got
and
it.
it's one.
I got it
used
fixed.
Guillotine for Wolverine. Pretty much no brainer.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Hold on one
Guillotine?
second. Hey, Gage, I think I can actually post some information on the YouTube channel as well. So what I'll try to do tomorrow is post what time I'm going to be looking at going live. So I'll try to keep that up to date so you guys know when I'm going to be cracking crystals. You can also add me on Line app. Just slice them if you don't have Twitter, and you can message me and I'll let you know anytime I'm close to going live. So if you guys are really, really, really wanting to know when we're going to be going live and things like that, feel free to add us online on Twitter, and we try to keep everybody up to date.
That reminds me, Sly. A lot of people are asking me to make a Facebook page for Slice Some Gaming.
I'm all in. We've got a lot of work to do. So, and again, I always run out of time.
I'll do it.
While you guys are looking at my profile and everything, if you want to, while you're there, if you want to go to my alliance,
Sure.
I'm actually trying to cut out some of my lower members.
I was just looking at that.
So,
I remember you said that last time, and I was just looking at that.
Yeah, we're actually recruiting all the time on Global and Reddit, and we're trying to find 100. We're trying to find 100K plus members, or 3,100 prestige.
Can I give you some advice right off the bat?
What? A rating doesn't mean anything. I know.
No. Do not recruit in Global.
Hey,
really?
Yeah. Awful place to recruit. You're just gonna get weirdos and like 14-year-old boys who don't know what the hell they're doing. Kind of like Chid. Not Chid. You're gonna end up with a whole lot of stars.
Real quick, Peter, what's up? Welcome, good seeing you again. Anthony, to be fair, my first alliance pulled me out of Global, I think.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not a but for the most part, I mean, it's like Reddit, Facebook. I mean, there's more more distinguished places for that.
Well, I will tell you this. 80% of our members we got from Global, and the only ones that really are really making me upset right now is that Nair dude. He's like really high, but he does not have line, and that is a requirement, as you can see in the general. That's kind of how all of my alliance information is in general. It's in the general alliance info box.
Who was it?
What our minimums are. Yeah, what our minimums are, what we do, what tier we're in Alliance War, what we run for the Alliance Quest map. We're actually trying to do a little bit higher in the Alliance Quest map, but for right now, that's what we're doing because of the lower members. So, I mean, it's all in the general. If anybody wants to go check it out and send a request.
I would like to hear Frojo's opinion on having line.
I want to help Sonic actually. So, I want to. Do you have another device that you can like download the game on?
Actually, I have like 6 devices that have the game on it.
Real quick, before you do this, Frojo, 2 things. Number 1, Miggy says he's looking for a new alliance. All right. So there's one thing. Italian Joe, 5,000 prestige. Okay, hey, you know it. Come on now. Peace Mode says Slice him tells Sonic I said she's going to get people like Star, LOL. Yeah, Peter, sorry. Yeah, whenever you get on, whenever you land, make sure you go back and view the video. Before we do this, how about this? Since I got in trouble last time for not saying it ahead of time, I'm going to run one commercial. We'll come back. How to improve your alliance. Frojo giving tips. So give it a couple seconds here.
I really appreciate it.
All right, just tell me when to go, Slice them, and I'll start talking.
Yep, not a problem here. Ad is still running, so give it a second. Sometimes Sometimes I
Why-
wonder about R31.
Chris said he really appreciates us guys.
Hey, not a problem. That's what we're here for. And people will be able to hear us. Part of this is going to get chopped up because of the way the delay is, but so that's why we
Oh
just
God, R31.
yeah.
And I will
All
tell
right.
you guys
So
that
the ad is
I
down.
enjoy
We're back.
using
We're back
mine.
live here, real quick. JB says I'm in several MCOC line chats. Several high-tier alliance represented. I can connect you to an alliance recruit chat in line. So there's another one. R31
Yeah,
says I want a Tinder account for
Off
Sly.
Twitter?
LOL.
No way, you're Colossus 52,
Yeah.
bro. Bro, I know you. We were in an alliance together a while ago. But anyway, go ahead, Brojo.
Yep.
Anthony, real quick, tell me some stuff about her alliance, real quick.
It's 3 mil, 3.3 mil. Her lowest is 40K. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people under 60K, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people under 100K. Officers look pretty decent, actually. Well, 2 of the officers are under 100K, and then they got 1, 2, 3 above 200, and then probably like 6 or 7 between 120 and 150, 175.
Okay. This is what you do. You take one of those devices and log out of your account on that device and create a new account on that device. And during that time, each arena, look at the top ranks. Go through there, write their names down. This is what I did. Write their names down, then go back on your other device, message them in game, try to add them. The ones that add you, ask them if they have line. If they don't have line, ask them to get line, or whatever if you're using WhatsApp or whatever you're using, ask them to get it if they're interested in joining an alliance that's trying to grow, that's trying to get better. Because those guys at the top of those arenas, they're trying to be better. They're trying to move up. There's so many people that are just sitting around doing nothing. So what you're going to do is you're going to catch all the brand new players that are trying to grow and grind and get better and trying to get the new champs, which is also going to make your alliance better. And so what you're going to do is if you get multiple ones of those guys, it's going to start all those guys are going to have your tag at the top of the ranks of the rankings for Alliance Arena, and other people that are in there, they might start going, hey, I remember that person. They messaged me. I should message them, and maybe they knew what they were talking about a little bit, and keep bringing in people that are trying to get better, trying to grow as fast as they can, that are trying to get better, and that'll help you grow. And you can start pushing out some of your lower players as you add them. Don't kick them out right now. Keep it as full as you can for as long as you can. But when you find someone that's way better, that's one of these top players that's winning 4 stars in the beginner brackets, and then when you move up to the intermediate bracket, keep doing it, keep recruiting, and then if you still need players at that time when that account moves to veteran bracket, delete that. Start that, log that one out, create another new account, and do it again. For as long as you need to do it until you feel like your alliance is growing and is stable and is getting better. That's how I did core. I only had to do it for like a month and a half, and I finally got enough good people, and we grew up. Most of those people, I would say 20 of those people when I first made core were all in the beginner bracket together, and there was about 10 of us that had been playing since the beginning. And this is like after alliances were made, like alliances were out for 2 or 3 months when I made core. Like I went and grabbed all these people from the beginner brackets and put them in core, and I grew them up together. So when you do that, when everybody's growing together, they're more likely to stay longer.
Yep.
We actually have a few members that we're doing that with right now, like Jay Divine and a few of the other ones. Like, we picked Jay Divine up when he was on 30K, and within he's been with us a month. He's already almost 100K.
Yeah, we have. There's about 3 or 4 members that we brought over from another alliance.
Damn, it's got good
that
teams too.
Are under that are under 100K but above 50K, and we actually brought 10 over with us from another alliance, and they're growing and they're growing and growing and growing, and we see them growing, and we told them that we are not kicking them because they're putting in the work. They're grinding like nobody's business.
So
that's what we.
So if that's what you're looking for, right? When you click on their view profile and you scroll down to like the stats where it says like total quest completed and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the first things I look for, because if I go down there and their PvP fights, which is arena fights, are like 0 or low, like that's one of my things. Like I'll kind of pass them up, or if they have like ridiculous daily quest numbers, and I kind of judge it by what I have. So look at what you got, and also even in your whatever Brett, like to kind of go off what Frojo was saying, even on your account that you use, your main account, go into the leaderboards of those arenas too, especially the 3-star arena, and you can see like when you go to the top ranking people, you can see like you can tell which ones aren't in an alliance. Like they'll have obviously they'll have the blue 4-letter code before their name, and if they don't have that, they're not in an alliance. And
and so just
I'll
recruit
click on them, add them as a friend, and throw them a message, and just work your way down that line. All the people, you'd be surprised how many people do arena and don't have an alliance.
Oh, absolutely. Here, real quick, gonna go back and catch up chat. I know there was a lot of conversation here. Drop Faith says, I want to point out to back up Frojo here. That's pretty much how he built a top 10 alliance in the game, if I recall, talking about core. Miggy, get with Chid. Looks like he may have something lined out for you. If not, Refugee figured that out as soon as he said that. Anthony, was it in DOW or KU? Do you know the name of the alliance that you were with Colossus 52 in? Dogs of War,
and also
Killers United.
Yeah, I think it was Killers United.
There you go. Let's see.
I
here.
apologize. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Just gonna get everything caught up.
Your
Italian
list online, by the way.
Italian Joe says, really good idea, Frojo. Peter says he got himself in a nice alliance. Look him up. Knights of Ren. R-E-N. Let's see here.
Yeah, that's from Star Wars.
Oh, I guess.
The other thing you want to look at, Sonic, is like Reddit and in the Kabam, the actual Kabam forum. Like, there's a section for recruitment, and like people will put up there like like how many hours they play a day, or obviously their hero rating and their top champs, and like what they're good at, like if they boss kill or if they have map 5 experience and all that.
I actually found
those places to be way more efficient and way more quality of a player than in global. Global just seems to be full of like crazy. I don't know.
Two of my highest members, Richard, I think he's 260K, and then Werebear, he
I
is
saw that.
25K. They actually, I posted on Reddit, and they actually messaged me because I made a post saying, what I wanted, what I was looking for, and I put a screenshot of my Alliance info box so that they would see, what we were doing and everything, and what I was looking for. And
so
I found them.
That kind of player, right? So what? Wascom and Speed Demon and Richard Wang. Those are your 200 guys. And where like those type of dudes would be like in my alliance. So if they're in your alliance, they're most likely looking for like they're most like they're good enough to be in an 8 to 11K alliance, right? I mean, mil alliance, right? So if they're not that you're like any worse than anyone or anything, but if they drop down to like a 3 to 5 million, that means they're probably seriously dedicated and like want to be part of the rebuilding process. So you should really you should maybe kind of think about adding them to your officer list, and one of them, because
Well, they actually told me that the reason that they were looking for alliance as low as mine is because they work a lot and their participation is minimized to nighttime.
there is
So
that.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So that's why they came up.
And real quick here, let's get caught up. Q Lion says, player rating doesn't matter that much. I have one of the lowest rating in my alliance. Put up over 1 mil in alliance quest all the time, making top 3. Absolutely. Carlos, what's everyone's thought on the minimum device to have a shot at a Legends title? You know, it's unfortunate. It is the way it is.
iPhone 7 or better.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just the way she goes.
Jacob, any of the iPads good for that?
Probably the newest iPad, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Man, Jacob, you jumped up when he said your name, didn't you?
Yeah, I had the mic muted.
He woke up real quick. But yeah, Q-Line, I agree. Player rating doesn't matter. It gives you an idea that somebody can collect champs, but really, that's about all.
Yes, to a point. I think anything over 200K doesn't really matter, but up to 150 in an alliance such as Sonic's, it absolutely matters.
Sure.
I would say,
Make sure that
depending
people have
on the length of time playing the game.
Yeah.
Like if they've been playing for 2.5 years and they're 100K, they don't play the game.
Yep.
Sorry if anyone's listening that is that.
But especially in a 3 mil alliance, like that's everything. Like that's how you can judge like their progression. Like, you know, a lot of alliances will get a 40-50K rating player because they grow the fastest. So you get like that nice boost to your overall alliance rating because they're the ones that are going to get to 120, 130 quicker. Because once you get to like 120, 150, like around there, it really slows down.
Another thing that's really cool when you get
one of my
time. Too many people talking at once, guys. Everybody's gonna have to remember it's easy to overtalk each other. Real quick, Beast Mode says because I'd like to make sure we stay on top of chat, guys. Beast Mode says I do arena and don't have an alliance. So, like we said, there are players out there that do arena and don't have alliance. You know, keep an eye out because that's a great thing to look at. All right. So what was you gonna say there, Frojo?
I was gonna say that like when you're doing what the heck? Oh, okay. When you're doing their recruiting the way I was talking about, and all these players are winning these new champs and they're top profile, it looks really cool when like especially since Spider-Man's such a good prestige also, when everybody that possibly might be trying to find an alliance on their own and they go view your alliance and everybody has the new Stark Spider-Man as their top champ, they're going, man, all these guys are look like they just won Spider-Man or they got Spider-Man and Spider-Man's really good, so maybe I should join these guys.
Yep. I think people don't really, especially newer players, they don't know what they're seeing, you know. And so it's a great way to really look neat and be like, wow, this team gets things done. They're working the arena, they're doing this, they're doing that. So Chuck says he's in Yummy Babies Alliance. He said he's sold over half his champs because he was looking at quitting the game. He says now he highly regrets that decision. So for anybody in here ever thinks about selling champions, there's a prime example of why you don't do it. I mean, it just normally doesn't make any sense. Just don't do it.
And Kane's one of my best members. I mean, I have a handful of really, really good members. And like I was saying earlier, I didn't mean to cut anybody off. I apologize.
You're
But
okay.
Norm, he's really low. I think he's like 60K, 50K. But he's lower than, isn't he lower than Jay? Oh, well, maybe he's 80K. I'm not sure. My husband was just telling me he thinks he's 80. But he fights so well. Like, he is extremely good at playing the game. So,
That's
I
handy.
mean, he is a lower end member, but I think it's all about how you play the game and what champs you have too. And that's why I believe I have the same thing that you guys are telling me. Rating means nothing, but like you were saying, I think Sergio, about when you're in a lower alliance, like I am, rating does kind of mean something.
So, and also, real quick, Chid's right. Let's give a shout out to Colossus. Colossus is in here willing to help people out, get into a couple alliances, into some chats inside line. Also, guys, if you need any graphic works done, Colossus does some fantastic job. Very reasonable. So if you're looking for a new profile pic on the Line app or on YouTube or anything like that, he does some fantastic work. So feel free to hit him up.
I have two more things, and then you guys can let me go for the night. I mean, I'll still want. One, I wanted to say that if anybody was interested in sending me anything or requesting to join the Alliance or wanted to talk to me about the Alliance, feel free to message me online at Yummy Baby. I'll go ahead and post it in the chat so everybody can know how to spell it and everything. And also, I had a question about the Alliance base. Are there any speculations or information that anyone has about the Alliance base, because it's quote unquote been coming soon for a really long time?
It's been coming soon since they launched alliances. It's the entire time, and they in one of the, I think it was around 12.0 or maybe one of the updates that was shortly after 12.0, they made a statement saying something about they were making these changes so they could do new game modes such as bases, and that's all they said about it. So I'm thinking that once they do some more of these changes to get how they want it to be with this new system stuff that we still haven't seen, and only some of the beta players have, and once it gets more like that, I think we're going to see bases, because I think the game's still not where they want it to be for bases and stuff. Because I think right now, if they did it, it would be too similar to everything else that's going on in the game.
I agree.
I think.
What is it?
I was just gonna say, I think they got a lot to work out before they go adding anything. You know, so.
Not much left though. There's not much left to fix. I mean, they have done an awesome job since 13.0 and 13.1. Since then, they have done a lot to fix the game.
They have done a lot of work. I don't disagree with that, but I still think there's a lot of little stuff. Champions need to be reworked a little bit. I would rather see them take the time to make sure the bugs get out and that the champions get updated so that it's a little more viable for some champs.
What bugs do
Agreed.
what bugs do you still see?
The evade bug that's been here since the start of the freaking game.
So speaking of the evade bug, right? So I was fighting Miles, I think. Yeah, it was Miles in Arena. And I did a heavy with Symbiote Spider-Man. And I was fighting with Symbiote. And you know how it hits twice? There's like 2 hits to the heavy. The first hit him, and he evaded the second part of the heavy. And I was like, what? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how evade works. Like, every time I think I know, like, they should not be allowed to evade out of a hit like if it's a 3-part hit or a 4-part hit, and you make contact with the first one, they should not be allowed to evade the rest of it.
Correct.
That happened to me with Symbiote Spider-Man fighting Miles Morales, but in a different way. I shot the first move at him, the first 2 webs that come out.
Yeah.
I hit him with the first 2 webs, and then he evaded the rest of my special.
Shit.
Yeah, there's just little goofy stuff I think that they could fix, that would just solidify the game, and it would save a lot of people a lot of headaches. I mean, I'll tell you this: the other day, and it's not just me. I've had a couple people in my alliance talk about it, and I don't know if anybody else is having this happen yet. Maybe it's a device issue, but I am playing with Wolverine. I'm blocking. I dash back. I go to block. Blocking. All of a sudden, boom! He goes into a heavy attack. It will not come out of it. Just straight stood there in heavy attack until he got demolished. Like, I'm hitting every button. Well, I say button. I'm hitting every spot on my phone. I'm like, just swing. Like, I don't care if you're going to swing a heavy. I'm going to hit once or twice, but get rid of this.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. So I went back.
I use Wolverine like 99% of the time I'm fighting. Wait, what is it? What's happening? Can you explain that again?
It was one time. It's not anything that I've seen since. I don't know if it was the game, whether it was Wolverine or what. But so I'm setting back blocking, kind of like I am right now with Nebula, right? And all of a sudden, he went to a heavy attack. The crazy thing is, he didn't throw it. He just sat there with it, and just stood there like he was charging a heavy attack, like he was Quake, and just sat there.
Yeah.
And just got smashed. Couldn't get him out of it. It was the worst thing ever.
That, yeah. I haven't seen that.
Actually 2 times.
Did you say it's happened to you?
Yes.
Chris, my
A
husband.
couple of times, actually.
I mean, I couldn't get him out of it.
What device do y'all have?
I'm on a 6
I
plus.
use a Samsung Galaxy U. It's an 18.4.
Well, that's probably why, because you use a Samsung. That phone is not that great.
No, it's not a phone. It's
Tablet.
an 18.4-inch Galaxy View tablet.
And it runs the
Yeah,
game.
anything outside of Apple products is
Well,
not
here,
really.
I'm running a iPhone 6 Plus S, or 6S Plus, whatever the hell it was. But anyway, long story short, should not have happened. Refugee said I had the same problem, Slicem, before on Android, but it wasn't character specific.
Yeah, it sounds like either your screen isn't clean,
No.
or cracked or something.
Something randomly
Yeah,
happened, but it was wild.
Yeah,
That's,
Chris,
that's not a game mechanic issue. That's like a screen cleanliness issue, or you hit like 2 inputs and confused it. I don't know. That sounds weird.
Chris cleans his tablet like 3 or 4 times a day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it wasn't a cleanliness issue. It wasn't. The thing is, the game played perfectly fine before and after. There was something inside the game that bugged. And I'm not saying it's a bug per se, but it was crazy.
Yeah, there could have been like a freak glitch or something. That's totally possible.
But at the end of the day, I just think they have little goofy stuff that if they clean up, there's been multiple people talking about holding block and instead of the game throwing a heavy. So I don't know. I think there's just little goofy stuff. I think evade is still a problem. There's people that are dodging specials when they shouldn't be. They're not being stunned. So
I think the
Issue.
I think the evade on different specials keeps changing. Like, I swear, like you used to dodge Spider-Man at a different point of time, and now you're dodging it at a different time.
Yes.
I think they keep slowly adjusting it, and it's just
Yes.
annoying.
And that's intentional.
So
That is intentional. They keep changing the AI. They change up the timing on a parry. They'll make the AI act different. Like a lot of people are talking about missing parries, and if they're just blocking, because if you notice, the champ does like a very slight hesitation before he connects his hit, and that slight hesitation throws your timing off, and something you need to adjust for. Most people automatically assume it's a bug, but really just Kabam is constantly changing the AI, because every time we get so comfortable with the AI, they change it up, keep it interesting, and I kind of like it that way, to be honest. I like the change of the AI. It keeps it fresh. It keeps it different. It keeps it from getting very repetitive and stale. So there's a lot of things that people call bugs that are really just intended changes to the game from Kabam that people just aren't willing to relearn or figure out or take the time to study and pay attention to. And it's just so easy for everyone to just go, oh, it's broken, it's a bug. But the evade thing needs to get fixed like ASAP.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Take it easy, Peter. Good seeing you. Thanks for stopping in, bud. And yeah, Miggy asked, when is Gwenpool getting added to the Crystal? What Crystal? Currently, she's only available in the feature. She'd be in the sub-feature pool, so...
As a 5-star?
Yes, as a 5-star. So you'd have to pull a featured champion and hope not to get the featured, but instead land the sub-pool and then land Gwenpool.
Slice'em, have you seen like any kind of percentage or anything on the drop rate for a subbed feature in a featured Crystal?
No,
It's supposed to be 20% too, I think, or like
No.
the same odds pulling the feature.
No, I'm pretty sure the sub-feature is supposed to be the same. Like, it levels out with the regular Crystal, I thought, but...
It's supposed to be the same as pulling a featured one.
Really? I can tell you this, we're not seeing very many of them pop up, so...
No.
It definitely
Yeah,
doesn't
Okay,
seem right.
guys.
Yeah, I've noticed it's not very frequent. I haven't seen a lot of sub-feature pulls at all.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I'm gonna still watch. So if
Sonic-
anybody,
Sonic, you in line?
yeah, I am. I posted my line name and my in-game name. It's the same thing. Yummy Baby, YUMMI.
Are you in the Slice'em YouTube line chat?
No, she is not yet.
No.
Alright. Alright.
Well,
We'll
I
get you there.
just found a hacker and doing arena. 90k rating, has 5-star Ultron dupe at rank 1.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you were fixing to say you found a hacker in my alliance. I was fixing to say what?
No.
God, don't scare me.
Take a picture and post it on Reddit.
You want me to send it to you? Because I don't have Reddit, so.
Yeah. Yep.
All
And
right.
definitely Sonic get in that chat so we can keep helping you out with your alliance and stuff.
Awesome, yeah. And a couple of my guys from my alliance actually came over and watched, and I asked them if they saw and if they were watching, and some of them said, yes, you guys are really cool. Some of them said that you guys did an awesome job and that I represented our alliance really well. So I'm really happy about that. And hopefully we get some cool members over, and, you know, maybe we can fill up that last spot and maybe get some more members over to our alliance. So if anybody's looking for an alliance, just hit me up. And, you know, if you're willing to work, we'll work with you. You know, if you're willing to grind out and be a part of the team, then we have no problems letting you in. But I just wanted to say thank you guys once again. I absolutely love the channel. And look, if you're one of my members, you better hit that like button and hit that subscribe button.
Yeah,
Tough leader right there.
that's what I'm talking about.
Look, I have the power.
And
Thanks for having us, guys.
hey, thanks for joining us. And guys, don't forget, if you join her alliance, be careful. Don't say anything stupid. Her husband's right there. He will karate chop you in the throat.
Yeah, of course, always.
No, just kidding. Hey, guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. And hopefully some guys reach out to you and can get some
Oh,
some
that
good
was
champs.
crap. That was
I'll tell you this much. If my husband doesn't karate chop somebody, somebody else in my alliance that's really protective over me, I'll do it.
What was that?
Yeah, JB, I'll do that as well. So yeah. All right.
Oh,
All right.
Hey,
Yeah, Sly, go ahead and hang up because I don't remember how to do it. You did it last time for me.
not a problem. I got you. All
I'll
right.
still watch, guys.
Hey, thanks for coming on live with us, Yummy.
later, Sonic.
Bye.
See ya.
Anthony, I'm sending the profile screenshot too.
So, alright, so I was just facing one of the Mystic symbiotes in AQ, and literally in the middle of my 5-hit combo, he kind of dashed back / evaded and then comboed me. Now that is a bug. That
Well,
is not
Here,
supposed to happen.
here lately, the
That
big
chick
one.
doesn't evade.
And Italian Joe, yes, we do have a line chat for anybody that comes in here and hangs out. You guys are more than welcome to join us. Yeah, we use Line for our group chat, and then we use Skype, JB, for phone call in. Real quick, what was I going to tell somebody? Oh man. Oh no, Anthony, I've been having similar issues in Alliance Quest, where my deal is I'll be in the middle of a combo, they duck back and then hit with their special. And especially against my Wolverine, because it heal blocks, it becomes extremely annoying.
What? Wait. Say that again?
Like in the middle of a combo, whenever they just dash back out of nowhere, and then
Yeah.
pop their special and tag you. When there's nothing you can, it's just you're in the middle of a combo, you're hitting boom, boom, boom. All of a sudden, kapowie, L1 goes off, and especially the line I take has heal block because I'm going against the power gain heal block line, so it becomes very annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. I have seen a lot though that like if they have a bar of power and you bait out a heavy or they throw a heavy, like I'm so used to punishing a heavy attack, but I've noticed lately if they have a bar of power and you go to punish that heavy attack, they're gonna slap you in the face with a special. I've seen that. That's intended, but evading out of the middle of a combo on a champ that doesn't evade, yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's been weird. So, Frojo, have you noticed anything odd in the game yourself? I mean, you play more than I do. Did Frojo die protecting the community over there?
I think it says he's still in here. Yeah.
Here, real quick.
Wait a minute.
Eternal was wanting to jump on and ask a couple questions. We've had a couple different callers.
In here.
He could have.
Jacob's in here too.
Yeah, Jacob's still here. I see him. I see Frojo, but his mic could be muted. But Eternal wanted to ask a couple questions. Let's bring him on and see what he's got.
Bring it on.
Alright, let me go through here and make sure.
That's actually really annoying. I just lost Wolverine because of that.
What?
A non-evade champ just evaded out of my 5-hit combo and then comboed me.
Oh yeah, it's brutal. I've been having issues in AQ for about the past week, and my Wolverine seems to be proccing regen less and less. So
I don't have that issue. My Wolverine procs regen like every 2 hits.
Yeah, mine's been horrible. Real quick. Oh, Frojo said he'd be right back. Okay. Eternal, Ottoman, right? Inside line or inside Skype?
R31, you've got to be high.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the exact same thing.
Maybe you misunderstood what bar was exactly filled up.
Well,
All right, I'm back.
Oh, there's Frojo. Frojo, have you been noticing any odd gameplay inside the game here recently. We were talking about AQ. I was saying I've had some issues with champions doing things that I don't think they should be allowed to do. You know, you're in the middle of a combo. All of a sudden they dodge
I heard
back.
you.
Oops.
I heard you about the champ freezing on heavy or something.
No. Yeah. He was. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It sounds like that freeze bug that was going on for a while, where the champ just froze, but now maybe it's just on heavy, maybe. But I haven't had that happen to me. But the only thing I've had happen to me is like the evade bug. Like they'll even though like they evade, they still hit me and then they evade, all in one move.
Yeah.
I'm just like what?
Yes. That is that happens quite often.
But I have to say I'm connecting, like before the 14.0 update, I was whiffing a lot on champions, and I'm barely. I actually, you know what? I can't even say. I don't think I've whiffed since 14.0 update.
There's I think Daredevil's bugged right now where he doesn't hit certain champs on heavies. Like when they go back to heavy and you intercept that, he misses.
Okay. Yeah, because I was missing a lot with Ghost Rider's heavy, like the part that activated the regen before 14.0. Like he would just, the last chain part would miss him on the third hit, the one part that you want to hit. I was like, especially like on Groot and stuff like those champs. I think it had more to do with bouncing off champions from parrying. So you know how some champs were knocking you back further before? Yeah. They're not doing it now.
Yeah,
I think it was more about that causing the whiff than the champion actually missing. So I don't know.
That was rough, huh?
Brutal.
What happened? What happened?
Oh,
Vision beats you up a bit, huh?
Vision normally has no problem. And again, just getting tagged by laser on the foot, it's so annoying. So
Hit you on the big toe.
Big toe every time. More importantly, having Wolverine against him is not ideal. But the heavy attack only happened to me a couple times. It was frustrating enough. But the biggest thing that I've had is just I guess the evade has been the biggest problem. Just, it's been ridiculous. I wish they would get it figured out and nail it and just say, okay, this is the way it's going to be. Whether it's broken or whether it's not, whatever it is, just be done with it. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is what it is. This is the way it's going to be. And so we can adjust our gameplay to it and be like, okay, now we know this is what we have to expect.
I think automatically, like when a character dashes forward, they should not be able to evade back out of that. They should be punished. Like there's no way in any form of this game a dash forward attack, they shouldn't be, like if they mistimed it and then I intercepted it and they evade back, that shouldn't happen ever.
Nope. They should finish the animation.
Yep.
Or get smashed in the face by your intercept. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Completely agree with that.
Even on champs like Nightcrawler and other evade champs like Spider-Man, like that shouldn't be allowed. Even though that's built into their system, like they can do that. Like that, those shouldn't even be allowed. Even those guys.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, if they initiate an attack, they need to finish it before they can evade. Evade should only be a defensive. You can't have an evade as an offensive and defensive motion in the same like the same time.
And I think that's why they're able to hit us and then evade all in the same motion.
Yeah, that drives me crazy, and it's like an awkward like encounter too. It looks really awkward on the screen when it happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
R31. I have Ultron, and I use him quite a bit. Oh, wait, yeah, that wouldn't make sense. I honestly don't fight Ultrons that much, but I highly doubt that. Do you have video of that? Because if that's really happening, I would like to see that.
Alright, and real quick, let's get ready. We're going to bring Eternal on here real quick. Coco says, yeah, the auto-evade AI mechanic is so broken, dude. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, again, bringing Eternal on, and then we'll do a little bit more after this, and then we'll be looking at wrapping this up. So, real quick. Phone call going out to Eternal. Hey, Eternal, how's it going, man?
Hi, Slideson, what's going on?
It's going good, Star. How are you?
Damn it, I knew that was going to happen. The first thing that was said to me. Seriously, though, Dominic sounds way more like Star than I do.
No,
I just sound like an accented
I'm
weirdo.
so confused. Who's on the phone right now?
This is Eternal. Does he not sound like Star to a degree?
No, it is Star.
Got an accent, Anthony. I've got an accent.
Yeah, I can put one on too.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So, Star version 2.0. What's up tonight? How's it going, man?
It's going alright, I guess. I have school tomorrow after 2 weeks of holidays. No.
Ugh. Hated school. Not a fan. So, just out of curiosity, anything that's been going on tonight that you got going on that you want to bring up?
Yeah, see, this is the thing, right? I wanted to ask Anthony, where you at for Gwenpool?
8.4.
Damn it. Okay. I thought I was at least caught up to him by now, but no. Okay. Second thing I wanted to ask is, right, I have this alt account, and it's 128k rating, right? And I'm in Alliance. It's a 5 mil Alliance. But the thing I have with this Alliance is it runs AQ 4.3 and then runs map 2 for the rest of it.
Whoa,
and
sorry. Start over.
Alright, so I have one of my alt accounts, right, is 128k rating. It's in a 5 mil Alliance.
Yeah.
And the Alliance for AQ, it runs map 4 first day and then 3, and then the 2 for the rest of the week. Alright?
Okay.
And we are a feeder Alliance, I guess you can say, for a bigger Australian Alliance. It's a 9 mil Alliance. Anyhow, the only issue, it's a high rated Alliance, right? But my problem with the Alliance is it's got a few slackers in it, and we're only putting up, like 20 mil every AQ? And I've already talked to leadership about it. We could be pushing for higher, but I really think I want to move my account out of it, because as soon as I hit 120k rating, my progression just, hit a wall. Did not move for quite a while.
Yeah, you hit a wall because your Alliance wants to do more map 2 for potions and revives. You should only do map 2 one day if you need those potions and revives and you want to do map 2 to get them. You should only do them one day a week. And
exactly, yeah.
5 mil Alliance should be able to handle map 4 at least 3 days a week, if not 4. But I could see them doing like a 4-4-3-3.
Yeah.
But if you're adding a map 2 to that, you might want to do like a 4-4-4-3-2.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they're not willing to push that up, what tier in your Alliance war?
Hang on, I'll check in a minute, but I think we're either tier 8 or tier 7, one of the two.
It's actually pretty high for, not really. It's higher, judging by your AQ, it's high, but your 5 mil, that's about right where you should be if you're a quality squad. Yeah, maybe they're just more AQ focused, maybe, seems like, but Um, but if you want to rank up your champions, you need to focus on AQ. If you want more champions, you need to focus on AW, preferably both. But yeah, seems like. And how are you handling map 4 when you do it?
See, I have no problem with map 4 whatsoever. Like my alliance leader, he was like, literally, he's only done this like a few times. Anyhow, he let me go into his account, and I could have been like, I don't know, a hacker or whatever. I could have taken his account, but he said, I want you to try out map 5 day 5, and I had no problem going through map 5 day 5, full health and all my champs, using like doing whatever. I did like A-bomb parts and stuff.
Who's
for
your
most
ranked champion?
Sorry?
Who's your highest ranked champion?
It's a 440 rogue on that account. Duke.
With 150k rating?
No, it's only 128k.
120, okay. If you can handle map 5 on day 5 with that, then that's because it's your alt account and you have a much better account somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where your skill and talent come from. Yeah, I mean, you clearly can handle a 7 mil alliance, 8 mil alliance, it looks like, so I would move on. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
It's actually not Nazi, it's just Star pretending to be a completely different.
Yeah, it's Star in disguise R31. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, that sneaky Star.
But yeah, it sounds like you're ready to move up.
Yep.
But my only concern is because I have school. If I move on to a more active alliance, I'm kind of scared that school is going to fall behind, and that cannot happen.
Look, let me explain something real quick. School can only take you so far, but MCOC is there for at least 2020. They've got plans out till then, so keep that in mind.
Well, Slicer, if you were able to convince my Asian parents that, then you might get somewhere. But, no.
Eternal, I'm in college, in pharmacy school, and I still find time to do AQ and AW at least. You may have to sacrifice arena and all that, but you can definitely do AQ and AW.
Pharmacy school.
He's lying. Don't believe
I'm
Jacob.
not lying, bud. Fight, bro.
So yeah, no. In all reality, though, I think it comes down. You can balance school in the game. You just got to pay attention to what you're doing. And my best advice is be very upfront with the alliance you're looking at. Look, I have even worse scheduling than I think anybody here for the most part. I work a ton of hours. I can only play a certain time, and my gameplay does punish from that sometimes. I mean, sometimes I'm playing at work, and then, all of a sudden I think I'm free, and next thing you know, I got 2 sales guys in front of me asking for this, that, or the other, or I got to go deal with some, lemon head customer. And at the end of the day, it becomes one of those things where, it can become a little bit of a problem. But, I'm very upfront with any alliance I've ever talked to. Hey, look, here's the deal. During the day, I can be on. I may not be able to be on, but I guarantee I'll be able to play for X amount of hours. This is what I can do. And I have the funds to back me. I have everything else behind me to make sure that I'll be successful. So, you don't have to worry about me. I'm going to be there. I'm going to get my stuff done. But no, this is when I will get it done for sure. Anything other than that is dicey. Any bonus time you get out of me is exactly that, bonus time. So my advice would be very upfront and be very honest with what's going on.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll have to see.
Yeah, so.
Jacob, you want to come to my alliance?
I will have to respectfully decline.
Come on, man. we need you. You're gonna boost our prestige, like single-handedly make us into the next like category of rewards there.
That's funny. Eternal, anything else you're wanting to ask or point out tonight?
Oh yeah, see, I've had this issue whiffing. I think it's my device because when I switched to an like my father's iPhone 6, like I have no problems with it. But it's champs like Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel on the third light attack of your combo, right? So medium, light, medium. That last light whiffs for me for some reason, and it's usually against larger opponents. I noticed it against like Vulture and sometimes Hulkbuster and whatever else. I think it's just me, but I'm just curious if anyone else has had that issue.
Well, the one on Vulture is part of Vulture's abilities.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but that would be my first medium that misses. Because I would bait the L1 and then I go back in. And my first medium would miss.
On Vulture?
Yeah, that's normal.
Right.
But the third light attack, that shouldn't happen on Vulture.
Oh, okay. No. What device do you have?
It's an iPhone 5C,
Yeah,
so it's kind of old.
Yep. That's what.
All right. Well, guys, I think we're getting there to where we're just going to go ahead and kind of wrap this thing up. It's 2 a.m. We've been going at this for closing in on 3 hours and 40 minutes. I just passed it, actually. So, again, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out and supporting the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Listen, do us a favor. Make sure you send some people our way. We continue to push up that subscriber list. Last I checked, it was like 528. We came in at 520. So, guys, do us a favor. Send people to come watch the stream. Tell them to come check us out, like it, share it, subscribe to it. I do greatly appreciate it. Anthony, anything that you want to hit on before we head out of here?
Always get in the pool. And
Absolutely.
if you don't get in the pool and you need some incentive on getting in the pool, please go check out Brian Grant's video about getting in the pool. He has a very nice charted layout of every rewards, all the rewards and what you can get. If you need a little incentive to do so, and I think as a community we can do better about coming together. I say this a lot, but we come together for bug fixes, free stuff, to complain and whine and tell Kabam to fix broken things, and boycotts, but we can't come together on Arena. Makes me crazy.
It's hard to do. A little bit different, but I agree. We got to get in the pool.
I would like to see that change. And if you see a hacker or a cheater or a modder, please report it to Kabam. It's ruining the game. It's getting to a very nasty point where it's starting to really affect a lot of people in a lot of different aspects of the game. So report them, kick them out of your alliance, and don't do it yourself.
Yeah. All right. And Jacob, anything you want to touch on? And Frojo, anything? I think Frojo may be gone. All right.
Wait, Slice'em, I just want to add before you end this stream, you're such a salesman.
Yeah.
Every stream, it's like every 30 minutes. Guys, hit subscribe, hit the like button, share it with your alliance, share it with your neighbor, share it with your dog.
It's not quite every 30 minutes, but I am going to say this. Legend says, Sly, how safe you think 615k in beginner for Gwenpool is? I'll tell you what. I'm going to answer that. I'm going to do one last commercial just because that helps us out, and then we'll answer that, and I'll tell you my final thoughts, and we'll tell you what's coming up this weekend.
Hey, I'm back.
Anthony, you want to answer this question for me? Do you think Brian Grant's video made me change my mind about getting in the pool?
Jacob's mind was not changed by Brian Grant's video because Jacob is a fool and has no idea the benefits of Arena, and he's selfish.
It doesn't benefit me.
It doesn't.
Maybe not you, Jacob, but the way Brian pointed stuff out, like that is a lot of units. That is a lot of battle chips. That's a lot of premium hero crystal shards for only 3 days, and that's only for milestones. I mean, it's insane.
All right, real
I'm
quick.
only bothered to do featured.
Couple quick things that popped up here in the chat. Yang Legend, I'm not real sure how safe that is for the beginner in Gwenpool. I've never dealt with that, so that's no idea. New Kid in the Hood says, hey, all thumbs up. Thanks for the great stream. Kind of missed the chair, though. You know what? I'll showcase the chair some tomorrow. The chair's always here and anxious to be on camera, so yeah. My name says, and by the way, Slice Some Gaming, what happened to Bulldog? My guess is that he is probably with the wife tonight, would be my guess. I didn't hear from him much today, so I know he's been busy. Yeah. Refugee says, I really like how you run this, Slice Some. Good show once again. Hey, I appreciate that. We greatly appreciate it. Yeah, Beast Mode says, Slice Some. What's up, Beast Mode? And R31 says, get in the chlorine. All right, everybody quiet for 1 second.
What the hell was that?
That was scary. All right. All right, and with
That's
that...
all I need to do. That's all.
All right, and goodbye, Beast Mode, for now. All right. Now, with that being said, listen, tomorrow I'm going to have a couple streams going, so I'll try to do a better job of posting it. If you add me on the Line app, I will be posting notifications. I'll post a notification to the YouTube channel, and I'll also post something out on Twitter. All right. R31, boycott Slice. What? Oh, man. Miggy says, yes, great show, my friend. Again, guys, I really, really, really do appreciate it. It's been awesome to see the channel grow as quickly as it has. I got a great group of guys that help us out. Couldn't get any better. So, with that being said, tomorrow I will be cracking crystals. My goal is somewhere around 2 or 3-ish. That's Central Time. There's no guarantee on that, but that's kind of what I'm shooting for. But, again, I'll keep everybody posted. So, look me up on the Line app. Add us on Twitter. Keep up to date. We'll try to keep you guys in the loop. So, again, I appreciate everybody. Thank you all, and best of luck this week with all your crystals. Hope you get some good luck and pull the champions you're looking for. Tomorrow, I hope I get to pull some cool ones as well. So, everybody take care.